All right, we are live.
We are live.
That was lame as
We are.
hell.
This is the fucking intro, Joe.
You want? Well, I asked you about here. You want the intro? You want? All right, there's the intro. Okay.
That's much better. Fucking bit of effort, you know. You bring Beardo on your show, you don't get no fucking intro or nothing.
Oh my
Ridiculousness.
You want an intro?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I'll give you an intro. Specifically, you an intro.
You've ruined it now.
No. I think you'll enjoy this intro.
But look, I give the perfect head. Someone else said. I nearly said the bad word.
There you go. There's your intro. Every
I
time
appreciate
you come on. Guess he's not going to be on my channel again.
Yeah, Jolene, I'm back alive. Oh, I got so drunk last night.
Oh shit! Let's see here.
I don't remember going to bed, and Discord was pinging. I checked it, and they were all laughing about how much rum I'd probably drunk. And then Mrs. Geek's taking a photo and sent it to the guys. I'd left with that much out of a full bottle. There was probably a shot left of it, and I woke up this morning like, somebody stole my rum and busted my head.
So I just wanted to point out, Cat and Chat, that we died laughing at this comment. We're like, okay.
Hubby's coming. Need a little help. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God! Hello, everyone in chat. Oh shit! Oh God! Who's all in here? Let's see. I'm sure we got to like give shout outs. I'm sure people would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, there's people here.
Yeah. There's beautiful nights. Stormy. Let's see. Cat and Chat is in chat. Oh, the Hinsdale girl. Girl. I tried to keep going, but that just Hinsdale girl is in the house. Let's see. John Jay is in the house. Oh fuck, Beardo's here.
Oh fuck, Beardo's here. You invited me.
Fucking Beardo guy.
David's in the house. Wacky Paranormal's in the house. Okay, maybe we should have him on. Maybe I'll send him a link.
Oh fuck, Wacker. He's just called us immature. The stupid poo-poo head.
Wow.
Of all people.
Right?
Oh no, the guy that's like, how old is he? 56, and he's still laughing at fart jokes. So old he won't even show his face.
Oh shit. Let's see. I don't want to skip anybody. Oh my God, there's a lot of people in here. Holy crap! Donna's in the house. Sky Talker's in the house. Holy crap! Keep scrolling, Joe. Keep scrolling. Mike B is in the house. Dark Child.
Hangover was epic. Absolutely epic. Kicked the shit out of me.
Suzanne is in the house. Jaya is in the house. Scott is in the house. Oh my God. Just Eric is in the house. Weeping Willow Paranormal's in the house. Allie's in the house.
Everybody's in the house, apparently.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. This is
Fucking big house.
I know. Wow. Apparently nobody has anything better to do on a Sunday. Let's see. I don't want to make sure. Dean is in the house. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Mike is in the house. Jackie is in the house. Holy crap!
And Manu. Can't miss Manu.
This human being is in the house. I'm not even gonna try. Princess Scary's in the house. That damn crow Judas is here, of course.
Have you got a banhammer button?
No,
William Wayland. Fucking happy birthday.
No, I don't have a band hammer. I thought about it. I'm like, that's Beardo's thing. Little Miss
Everyone that I go on a
Muffet's in the house.
podcast with needs to have one so they can just trigger it when I tell them to ban someone.
Christina's in the house. Am I going to say this right? Jolene, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna butcher everybody's name. Holy, Kathy. Holy crap! All right, there's a lot of people in here. Hello, Julie. Now I'm just going through this quickly because it's gonna take me all goddamn day. But it's awesome that people are in here. Karen is in the house. Stay tuned is in the house. One and Elise is in the house. Just hi everybody.
Just a blanket high.
Oh, Christina, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, and I need to do something about a
269.
Does
those
it say
who
sex?
Yeah, it said sex 269.
don't-
So, real quick, Bitter, what do you drink, man? I'm just curious. What's your drink of choice?
Today nothing with alcohol in it because I feel like shit. But yeah, normally rum. I love rum.
Just
and
rum
whiskey.
by itself? Oh, rum
Yeah.
with,
No, honestly, I don't drink rum and whiskey in the same glass. I'm not a fucking heathen.
But do you like have a chaser or like a mixer?
Yeah, rum. I have rum
Okay.
with rum on top of it, and that's how I drink it.
Oh, God.
If I'm like live streaming or something, I'll put Coke with it. Otherwise, I get fucked up too quick.
Oh, man.
Poor Papal last night trying to do a podcast with me, and I was getting so fucking drunk while he was recording it. And he was like, "We've been recording for 2 hours, and I've got to cut out 1 hour and 45 minutes of it because you were being a dick."
Oh, man. I missed that.
No, we haven't put it out yet. He's got to
Okay.
edit it. But we think we caught something paranormal while we were recording.
Really?
The Thoth picture frame that hangs behind my head.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't see it because I was obviously looking this way. Papal saw it lift off the wall and then just drop behind me, but he doesn't think I touched it with my chair or anything, so that'll be on camera.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that so I can debunk it.
Yeah, it's probably my chair because I was like 3/4 of a bottle deep in the rum, but we'll see.
Mm.
I can't
you
wait to see it because I
now?
can't remember what the fuck was said. I was drunk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. I'm just looking through chat here. Hey, if you guys got any questions or whatever, or something really funny to say, whatever, just throw it out there. We'll get to it eventually, one day, maybe.
Hey, so real quick, while we got Beardo here, so I just watched. I was trying to stay away from the whole toe tapping thing. I
Yeah.
just watched the new guy's official evidence, the proven fake thing. Where he was showing,
Mythos, is it?
yeah,
Mythos.
yeah, where he was showing the guy. He was leaning on his
Yeah,
chair.
you
and
can see his tendons and ligaments pulling.
Yeah, and also the sock thing, like how he didn't take the sock all the way, like he
Yeah.
pulled his sock down. So, also, what was really eye-opening to me was the part where they were in that dance studio or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and he went and when Sam and Colby asked them about taking their shoes off, how his body language changed. He looked so uncomfortable, and he was like rubbing his face and his head, and you could tell he was nervous, man. And I give it
Yeah.
to Sam and Colby for being that, hey, take your shoes off, do this, do that, go to different locations.
The other thing he picked up on that impressed me was why is he putting his hands out to feel for the ghost when 10 minutes earlier he was saying we're not psychic, it's just something that happens.
Yep, he was
So
blocking that
why
shoe.
is he doing all this to stop the camera looking at his leg?
Yep.
So I'm not saying it's real or fake. I'm going to send on a picket fence on this one because I don't think it's been it hasn't been debunked. I know everyone has their opinion on it and stuff like that, which is fine.
Have you seen this guy's video though?
Yeah, I did. I will
His stuff
say
is a lot, man.
so when Sam and Colby wanted to do that card thing with them,
Mm.
there was that card thing that they wanted, hey, here's these cards, whatever. Let's see if the ghost can tell us, what's on these cards.
Mm.
All of a sudden, the ghost doesn't want to.
Yeah, I'm not on offense with anything about it. This fucking dog shit, bullshit, lies, all of it.
Oh,
Also,
Wacka, real quick, Wacka, I did send you a link to your Facebook Messenger, Mr. Catfish. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to.
what was really cool, man, was how they both work for the Conjuring House, right? And
Yeah.
how do they know all these people's relatives? Well, you go to the Conjuring House, you got to put your first and last legal name in, and they have all the names to do all the Google searching, and even the guy that did the video, John Wolf, did a video showing that you can find all the history, especially Sam and Colby's. But the one person that they didn't do a reading on, as far as old relatives go, was the one girl that was adopted from the Philippines, and there's no records of her. And that's the one person they didn't do any kind of like reading on.
Okay, so that
Weird,
is true.
It's like the ghost didn't know to use fucking Google.
Right.
Right. So it is true. When it's no damn secret. We're gonna be going to the Conjuring House. I had to give the names of everyone who was going to be there. That is true. First and last name, whether anybody had a channel or not. That's.
When you said Beardo, were they like, get that fucking idiot out of here? He's not coming.
I didn't put your name in there.
Why?
And that after I think, definitely after we get back from the Conjuring House, there will be a conversation had about it. But that's just it, guys. When they sit there and they're saying, "Oh, this ghost, it's your relative or whatever." Okay, so let's pretend it's true. That's kind of scary because human spirits should not know anything about my history whatsoever. And there's only one thing that I could think of that would know something like that, and that would fall into the realm of something
Google
demonic, right?
Google is the devil.
Yeah. But I'm also, I'm like, if it's too good to be true, it usually is.
Yep.
What also kind of bothers me is her father, Jason, Ghost Hunters. I got a lot of respect for the dude.
I used to.
And, he's trying to prove that this stuff is real. And he is in, not just him, but Satori and Cody, they are in the perfect situation to change everything.
Yeah.
But it's not happening.
No, listen, I understand the guy protecting his daughter and speaking out to protect his daughter 100%. Right. Who wouldn't? But at the same point, being a parent, I would be taking my daughter to one side and being like, pack it in. You're lying to people. You're hurting people's feelings. And now I've got to defend you and risk my credibility on a lie. Tell the truth. Because I refuse to believe there's any truth in it. It is too much cloak and dagger bullshit. And we got called out, so we're taking a break. Nah, if you get called out and you are 100% honest and correct in everything you do, you don't take a break. You prove it 100%. And all they've got to do is get some independent people in and be like, right, we're taking our shoes and socks off. What's this shit? And then point proved. Yeah. They proved every debunker wrong.
The fact that they wouldn't take their shoes off for me just drives it home. Why the fuck not? You changed your shoes earlier, then why not just do it? If it's not their feet, then why not?
Right. So, Michael, real quick, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Trying to keep up with chat, and we're having a very interesting conversation here. And then somebody who gifted? I can't.
Michael.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I don't even know how to pronounce that fucking name. But anyways, thank you for gifting. I do appreciate that. Weeping Willow, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I know that if that kind of thing was happening with me and somebody else, hell yeah. Yeah, guys, check it out. Let's put it to the test. Let's see what's going on here.
Sky Talker, I have no idea if Elton is Colby's uncle. Not a clue. I've never managed to get through a full video of any of those channels.
Yeah, that the nail in the coffin though was that guy's video with him leaning over and his foot was moving all around and trying to block it with his hand, not taking their shoes off, putting that sock on weird. Oh man, them having access to the names, it's bullshit, man.
Now, I know that there's that video where Cody was with another team and there was that knocking sound.
Yeah,
That's one video, one knock. There's nothing else out there that I could even find, unless I just didn't look hard enough.
I think there's more.
And if there is more, that's interesting as well. I mean, it is
the fact that they stated that we discovered this on accident. When we hold hands, and it's only when we hold hands or we touch that this happens. And then 11 years ago, this guy is doing. The guy that's with him says, "Do the alphabet thing again, A, B, C, D." Well, you're doing something 11 years prior to or however many years prior to the event that you stated as fact was. We can only do this when we're touching. I mean, Sexy Time must be really noisy with MP.
I mean, I will say that there are certain people that I do investigate with where I seem to get more like activity. I'm not talking like, insane, crazy, off the chart shit.
Yeah.
But it just seems to increase a little bit.
I would love for my wife to come out with me more often because when she's with us, things seem to be a bit more active. Not like stuff being levitating and jumping and throwing and demons playing peekaboo with us, but like even down to like the EMF. Mine, I think mine's broke because it never goes off. But when my wife is with me, it tends to go off a little bit more. But obviously she doesn't like being on camera and stuff, so it's a bit of a shame. But you're definitely right that there's certain people I think that attract it, maybe, or maybe they're more open to it, and that openness is what, like, I don't know, gives it a bit of energy, or whether it's some sort of psychic thing. I don't know.
Also, the part where he says though you got that wrong. The ghost got the name wrong. Instead of Foss, it was Fetchy or whatever, but he said Fauci. Was curious when you do the Google search, all the first top 10 say Fossey, but then you had to scroll down to find the right word, which is Fetchy or whatever it was. So they just Googled it real quick, got that last name, wrote it down, used the wrong one. I don't know. There's so much. I know there's not the smoking gun. I think the smoking gun video to me is again the one where he's got his feet bent over the chair. That's the smoking gun, but all of it together, man, doesn't look good for them.
No, not at all. You put all of that together. And what was interesting with Mythos was he was trying to prove that what I was saying was wrong. Not me necessarily, but what the debunking community was saying was wrong. He was going at those videos hard to be like, it's real, and I believe it. And when he said why he believes, I was like, oh, bro, he's in for a fall. And it happened. And then that new video, you can see the anger in his eyes. He's livid that he put out 6 or 7 videos where he was like, this is real, the debunkers are wrong. And then he's like, I'm sorry. I got the debunkers wrong. He was very respectful in everything he said about the debunking community, to be fair to him.
Who is this?
Mythos.
Oh, Mythos, I'm sorry.
Real quick, Stormy Knight, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, Stormy! Awesome!
Well, Crow sounded more excited than I did, but no, seriously, thank you guys. Just an interesting topic that we have going on here.
Yeah, I was hoping to have been done with it and never have to mention it again, but that Mythos, he added something new to it because his view of it was it's real, and he accidentally, through trying to prove us wrong, was like, shit, I've been lied to and I've been had and I've made a fool out of myself. And I was like, I've had a bit of a conversation with him. Like, you didn't make a fool out of yourself. You're entitled to those beliefs. And,
Right.
you know, at the end of the day, you were doing the right thing and you've still come to the right conclusion at the end of it for you. So, you know, all you got to do now is make videos on other people, call them names, and then I'll shout them out. I'm joking.
Kaz, thank you very much for gifting. Awesome. I do appreciate that, and hopefully others will appreciate that as well who get that. So this is Christina brought this one up, but did you listen to Ken and Andrea Perrin when they talked about it? So I did watch the video that they did. Now these guys, they're investigators, but I think Ken has been. I do believe Ken is friends with Cody. So there is that. But he claims that, you know, he doesn't know where it's coming from. He did a video, which I did question.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, BS. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what the people said.
So
I got a jar of dirt.
hello.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Oh.
Hi. You were in my chat. How do you not know?
Jeez.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All
How's
good. How are
everyone?
you doing? You bought one of those jars of dirt, have you? Hey, look,
These
there's
are my
only
own.
100
I'm selling my own.
He's only got 177 left in stock.
Oh, Wacko Wacky.
You guys better get it quick.
Wacky's garden dirt. Okay.
How has he only
Oh,
got
hell yeah.
177 left in stock? He's got a full fucking farm. It's mud.
Beardo, did you see it says Wacko Wacky's garden dirt?
No, it's not. That's that boss's face.
No. Look at Wacka's screen.
It says Wacko Wacky.
Oh,
Garden.
yeah. He's got CJ Faison advertising for him. That's epic.
He works for
Wacko.
me. Yes.
You
They're all
mean
getting
CJ, you bitch.
They're getting the same dirt from the same company out in China. So the guy did this thing where he was actually on the floor below Cody and Satori, and they were doing their thing, and there was a knocking going on. So basically, he was trying to prove that there was no devices or something like that.
Yeah.
But he had said that he has his phone on airplane mode, but the K2 meter was going off, and he was live streaming, and you can't live stream when your phone is on airplane mode. So I said, hey, you know, being respectful, I said, how, like, basically, you're live streaming. There's no way you could be on airplane mode.
Yeah.
Basically, he just, like, said that he, like, misspoke or something to that effect, which, cool, you know, whatever, that does happen. But
There's
I don't want
just-
to.
There's
I
so
don't-
many holes in all of it.
Ooh.
It's just fucking stupid at this point. Because they're never ever gonna admit to the fakery. They're gonna take a break. Hopefully, I mean, it's the fact that it's already died down. Really, nobody's getting the views from it from like we were getting that original week. And at some point, they'll come back. They'll still be working in the Conjuring House because at the end, if I was the owner of the Conjuring House and I'd seen all of these videos, I'd be like, "That you better got some explaining to do, and maybe you're not the right fit for this project that I want to keep legitimate." And I don't think it's about that anymore, which is a shame because a lot of people were in my comments like, "Oh, you haven't debunked the Conjuring House." I was like, I didn't set out to debunk the Conjuring House. I happen to believe there's something in the Conjuring House. I believe the stories about the house. I never set out to debunk that. It was the toe tap Impala tricks that were used, you know, nearly 300 years ago. That's what I set out to look at. But, you know, I don't debunk the paranormal. I think every one of us that has ever done any form of debunking is, "Oh, you guys are debunking the paranormal," and it's like, no, some people do, but I don't debunk the paranormal. I debunk bullshit videos in the search of hopefully finding real evidence of the paranormal. That's what we all want at the end of the day. I'll be
Now-
overjoyed.
I do debunk the paranormal because I'm investigating. That's part of my job is to debunk claims and or anything that I may experience. And most of the time I can, but there are those where I'm like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a ghost. Dawn and I had experienced the footsteps coming up on us. There was nobody in the damn house.
Yeah.
It was just us two. You can clearly see we're not moving our feet. We're not moving.
Yeah.
Was that a ghost? I have no idea. I don't know what it was. No clue. But that still doesn't make it that it's a ghost.
No, but at the same point, I think that we've got to a point now where people are too afraid to show their evidence. It's like, fuck, somebody's going to call me fake for this.
Right.
I mean, me being a debunker and an investigator, I'm like, what happens if I actually capture something? Are people then going to see Beardo's faked that and his whole channel has just been a lie to make himself look good because he debunks? Because people are going to say it. If I ever caught something profound, it's going to be like, well, he can clearly edit because he's done My House is Haunted, or My House is Really Haunted, where he's used masking and wires and all the rest of it. So he can clearly edit. And then I've got other people sort of sending me these little clips and they're like, can you check this? I'm like, that's pretty cool. What do you want me to look for? Oh, well, I don't know whether I could put it in my video because I don't know if it's paranormal. I was like, well, say that. Just say, I don't know if it's paranormal, but it's interesting. What's your opinion on it? People have got a little bit of concern about it, which is the wrong thing. I mean, reaching out to debunkers to ask for an opinion is great, but to be afraid of putting out some footage in case somebody calls you a faker, that's not what I set out to do.
So that's the same with like the bigger channels, the entertainment channels, whatever you want to call them. They could have very well have captured something paranormal, and because they've done all this shit, you can't. It's not credible, right? Their credibility's not there, so they could have very well have captured something paranormal. Yeah, and we're just like, well, look what you guys did.
Yeah, there could be something profound in, say, a twin paranormal video. They could actually capture something legit, and I will never ever be able to believe it.
Right.
Even if I can't see a mask or a string or a whatever it is, there is nothing in my brain that will say that's real. They must have done something because they've lied for the last however many years. You know what it's like? If somebody lies to you once, you question everything that's ever told you after that.
Fool me once.
Yep.
Hey, Arden. Hey, Arden, and thank you very much, Arden. I do appreciate that. Ghost Weeders in the house. There's other people who are popping in here, and I'm just like, I can't keep up. Whoever's joining us, hi, thank you. I do appreciate it, and just have fun, guys. Just have fun, guys. That's in chat. Jeez,
just go for it. Go nuts.
Just go nuts.
Just get naked. Just
no, Crow. I mean, you can because we can't see you. It's fine.
Yeah, if you guys want to get naked in chat, that's fine.
Yeah, Wacker's not naked. He's just covered in mayonnaise. He's a weirdo. Is Wacker falling asleep in a jar of mayonnaise?
Nearly. No. I'm here. How you guys doing anyway?
Hey, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Just chilling.
Did you come here often?
Oh man,
yeah, it feels like I'm here every day with you guys. Yeah, it's becoming an often thing.
Did y'all see Wacka use those apps at that location, man?
Yeah.
But more interestingly, you guys were talking about things that you can't, like explain and stuff. I put that straight at the beginning of the video as well. As I was going in, I was just saying hello and is anyone here or whatever before I actually went into the church. And you could clearly hear a knock on something or a footstep, like a high heel footsteps on the. That's the only way I can describe it. I quickly jumped down. I wanted to grab the camera, put the camera in before I go in.
That was actually Beardo walking around in his wife's high heels.
They won't fit my feet, idiot.
I was gonna say though, I couldn't make out what it was. You know, I went around the whole church looking for loose things. You know, it could be banging with the
Loose
wind.
stools.
First of all, there was no wind. Sorry.
I thought you said loose stools.
They were definitely loose stools.
Oh,
Always. I don't know why I had so much gas in that location, but something was
Well,
actually nearly falling out of it. But
I've heard quite a few comments about your ass though. Like that one ass shot, the girls are going crazy over that. So that should be your new thing.
goodness
wait,
me. Okay.
wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. That whole ass shot thing, that's mine.
Yeah.
We've won
I'm
many
sorry.
awards for my ass. Thank you very much.
How come
Keeps your ass
Wagger
out of the
gets
spotlight.
known for his ass shots, and I get known for getting stuck in fucking windows because I'm fat?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I nearly didn't even make it through that window. It was so tight. It's next time I'm going to take some lube.
Your video was the coldest I've ever felt watching a video. I was like, this guy is fucking freezing, and I can feel it through the screen. Like when you got the app and your hand's doing that, and you can hear like the teeth
Yeah.
chattering. It's like he is freezing.
Oh yeah, it was -2 or -6 on that day. Yeah, -2. Yeah, it was like being inside the freezer, but it was worth it. You know, I wanted to be there. So
Beardo's built for comfort. Are you saying that I'm the size of a sofa, Kazza?
Sorry.
why are you taking the piss out at me?
Timing was bad. Sorry.
No.
One wiener later.
So what other hot topics y'all want to get to today? You know, like it's like we're on the View, but for paranormal.
I like Plarple's video on the Necrophonic app.
Ooh,
That was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I know that there was another guy out there on YouTube who basically did the same thing, said the same thing. I actually had a little bit of a back and forth with somebody on Facebook about that app. They're like, it doesn't use the microphone. I'm like, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. And he's like, it's got to have permission. I'm like, no, that permission is an app has to ask for permission for something more specific. Like if it's listening to, sell to people for advertisement or whatever. You know how you get those, how you like talk about like, I don't know, jelly beans, and the next thing you know, you got fucking jelly bean ads all over your Facebook. Yeah.
Or nipple tassels. I had to happen the other day. Seriously.
If we drop nipple tassels in a lot of the conversations tonight, everyone that's got it on the TV or their phone, they're gonna be like, "Why am I getting adverts for Love Honey all the time?" Or if you...
I never get advertisement though from adult sites. It's kind of weird.
Beardo, that's one thing you haven't done yet. You haven't had you hadn't worn nipple tassels in the live stream.
I'm not going to, Crow.
So that'd be a good idea.
For who?
Why would I wear nipple tassels? My nipples are tiny. They look like a squirrel's taking a shit on my chest.
Me, not me. I got like big baloney nipples, dude. They're like, Oscar Myers, thick cut.
Yeah, I reckon you got those puffy nipples.
Let's see. I gotta get
Sorry,
back
guys.
Sorry, Crow.
When it's cold, it changes. But never mind. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
What is where did that go?
Okay, my spirit talker just said they've upset me. So what you guys? What have you guys done?
I don't know.
I'm always upsetting people. Tell him to get over himself.
I don't know what this is about. Sky Talker. Actually, it doesn't matter. Bye, everyone. I don't know what that's about. Let's scroll back here. Maybe I missed something. I'm trying to figure out how to put this chat in slow-mo or whatever, because
I know how to do it, but she's in bed.
I can do it for you, Joe. I can do it for you.
yes.
And then knock my camera off for a split second. I just got to go get something. I'll be right back.
Yeah. No, you can't do that.
The hell I can't. I'm fucking Beardo. Do you know who I am? I'm a fucking celebrity these days. I once got mistaken. I once got recognised, but it was the wrong YouTuber. I got called. They were like, "Hey, you're that dude that eats the food on YouTube." I was like, "I'm not Beard Meats Food. I'm twice the size of him, and I'm Welsh." He's a very handsome man. I'm a big blob of a man. Cheeky bastard. All right, I'll be back now.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, Joe, I don't have permission to slow your chat, so
Are you serious? Oh my god. Let me
yeah,
see
you're
here.
gonna upgrade me.
I gotta upgrade you.
Give me the power.
Yeah, let me see if I can find you in here.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Let me see something here.
Hey, but real quick, while Joe's doing that, let's just say Mayor just joined the chat. Hey, Mayor. I missed the beautiful Polly. Polly, thanks for making that cool crow thing for me. That was awesome of you to do that. And you got Mike. Got Mike. Oh, in the house. Got Jaya D. Art of Paranormal. Kaza G. What's going on, Kaza? Tasha, Ricky, Christina. Got who else? Got Mike B. Miss Michelle. Also, got Stay Tuned. Who else we got? Julie R. and Sass Viterez. I'm probably messing all these names up. Sabina Bun Bun. Oh yeah. Did you figure it out, Joe?
I can't. So
That's a
the
no.
first person I seen was Arden, and it's not giving me the only option it's giving me as far as moderator is remove as standard moderator. So maybe if I remove her as a standard moderator, let's figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna remove her as a standard moderator. Then I'm gonna add her back and see if I can get those things to work. All right. So.
All right. What else has been going on? Seriously, like recently, besides the foot tapping thing, what else has been the big topic issues lately?
Okay, that's almost done. All right.
Do you guys want to hear my topic?
Not really, but
Oh,
go ahead. Fuck.
Hellman's. If you say Hellman's, I swear to God.
No. I've had some very interesting email from someone about the owners of Haunted Hill House, which they are now about to get exposed. Everything that I thought about before, it's all true, and these guys need to be stopped. So,
Where's that at?
Mineral Wells, Texas.
It depends which one, because there's 3 in the UK. Apparently, we've got a fucking Amateurville house in the UK as well. It's like, no, we don't.
What about the motel? The Motel Hell thing, or what's it called? Haunted Hotel Mill?
My haunted hotel.
Yeah.
That's like 10 minutes from me.
That's still going too, right?
Yeah. I think they're doing the Christmas break thing now.
But yeah, Wacko, I'm down to see that totally. I'm curious to see what you got.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I'm so I'm excited, man. And
There's some
it's
good
not like
work
it's gonna
going on right now, isn't there? Like these deeper dives into debunking with like geography and logic and even like the most impressive one I've seen was Mindseeker claiming to be here on this date, and they saying they're in a storm and there was no storm on this night. That I was like, side eye guy, you bastard.
Oh man.
but that's some good work.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that you can't argue against, and these debunks that are coming out now that you can't argue with are the best ones. Or you could just run around with ink all over your face and shout, I'm on the Skinwalker Ranch, and you're fucking not.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great debunk. Also, Sada Guy did a great debunk with the smoke, or the cold. What's it called? The damn it.
That wasn't a debunk.
The cold breath.
My house is haunted. What's now? Ghost, can you make the room go cold? How cold it is, I see dead people.
That was really good. That was a great one. So he's really growing into himself, you know.
I see dead people.
I see stupid people a lot.
Well, I find
I'm
it
sorry.
I find it absolutely awesome though that you debunkers are getting noticed by certain individuals and some pretty high foundation.
I have had some. Obviously, you're aware of one of them because you told me about it, but I have had some bizarre emails the last couple of weeks. Teams like, we want your opinion on this. And then there are certain teams in the States that are coming to the UK next year, and they're like, we want to work with you. Do you want to come out with us? I'm like, absolutely. But I'm going to be me and I'm going to be honest. I've had, obviously, Joe's aware of somebody that's going to be reaching out to me, which is mind-blowing. That blew my mind more than anything that I've, because I haven't exactly favoured myself with a lot of people. But to me, it shows that people are willing to learn and people are wanting. Like me and Papa had a discussion last night that we like the fuck. It's gone. I've just had a complete brain fart. What was the conversation? It's gone. It's fucking gone. Crow, say something funny.
Oh yeah.
Fail.
I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
I'm eating some chicken and cheese sticks over here. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna slap my nipples with cheese. Hold on. You hear that?
No.
Oh my. Okay.
What are you slapping that on? No, don't answer that.
The cheese stick on my nipple, guys, in real time. Thank you. You're welcome.
No pick, no proof.
Oh my god.
It's gone. I don't know where I was going.
Beardo was like, why in the fuck did I agree to this?
No, Beardo was like, I'm glad I agreed to this because I can say shit over here that I can't on mine.
Ooh, go for it.
Hey, wait a minute now.
It's like if Joe gets taken down, it's fine.
Exactly.
It's not my channel. I don't give a shit.
No, it's like my channel is. It's so serious at times. It's nice to come away from it and just talk shit with you guys and see things like Dawn posting cheese dips.
I like exploring with Josh. I think he's a good kid. It just
I think he's starting to learn as well.
That
I think
crowd,
he's.
that's all.
I think he could be at that point where he sort of realizes. I think a lot of it with him is he's really naive and excitable. Like he doesn't. I don't know how to put it right. He's like he's got ADHD or something. He's like constantly excited, and then it's like he will hear a little noise, and he's like fucking. And I don't think that's acted. I think that's just his personality. Because if any of you have ever had an email from him, you've got to read it at 100 miles an hour for it to make sense. Because he emails like he talks. It's just this massive list of words, and you're like, right, it kind of makes sense if I read it really quick.
That's very true.
But he's he just seems quite naive to a lot of things. And when he asked me about the DR60, I was like, you've asked at the right time. And I explained it. I was genuinely thinking he's going to tell me, or just not speak to me. He's going to be like, "Fuck you." But I've got to be honest with the kid. And he was like, "That's really interesting. I'm going to have to look into this." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's exactly what we as debunkers want you guys to do. I don't want to be the guy that's like, yeah, exploring with Josh is 100% fake. He'll always be fake and blah, blah, blah. For him to see, right, I can learn from this and it can take my investigations in a better direction, then that's a win for us. And for him to have an open line of communication with myself, Mr. Gray, Crow, Sheep, whoever, the guy speaks to us all, and he speaks to us all on a decent level. He can ignore us and it'll never damage his channel.
So true.
Right. And apparently he thinks that I don't like him, and that is not true at all. I don't hate any of those other channels. I really don't. It's just annoying that
hate's a strong word, and people often
Right.
assume that we all do this out of hate, and that's not the case at all. Do I get pissed off? Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
That's a lie. I probably do hate Huff Paranormal quite a bit because that is the most disrespectful, evil shit. People are not even fucking cold yet, and he's like talking them through a spirit box and I'm doing this for the Lord and for the families. No, you're not. You're doing it for fucking money. At least be honest about it, dickhead.
Right.
And Jesus spoke to me.
Can one of my moms set the chat speed to like 30 seconds? Because that 1 minute thing is like, wow.
Did you guys see that guy talking to Hitler?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's quite.
Wait. That video's still up because YouTube would like take that shit down.
Yeah,
If
you
it's
can't
not up
even use-
anymore, I've got it on my laptop downloaded. So it's. But yeah, it was up. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You know what? Oh, also I was gonna say too, like Josh, I haven't seen anything thrown in his videos, nothing like crazy like I see in other people's videos. It's just for me, and not just Josh, you don't want anybody, that a lot of the ghost hunters, it's the app thing. It's the app thing. I'm seeing so many channels, and we all are, where the moment they walk in the building, the time they leave, that spirit talker is running the whole time, and it's literally a conversation with a ghost the whole time. And I'm, just like the Necrophonic app, the spirit talker, it repeats itself 1,000 times. How many times have you heard, I've been dead for 600 years? Like it's ridiculous. So
the big problem with that app or any of the apps really right now is that it's not every team that uses it, but a lot of teams that use those apps, they focus their thumbnails, their titles, their entire investigation off a fucking word bank.
Right.
They're not investigating anything. The app is doing the investigation for them in a way, and that
it's leading them.
That's stupid. Whereas other teams, they've got the app on in the background, and some of the words that come out, you'll see the teams roll their eyes like, "Oh, here we go again." It said, "Fucking demon."
I mean, I can run those apps on two separate phones, and I am going to get two separate words.
Yeah.
And most of what comes out of those apps, anyways, could apply to any location. Doesn't matter where you're at.
And then the opposite can be said. It'll say things that bear no relevance for 90% of it.
Right.
Like me and Dean did the miners' memorial with 200, whatever. A lot of people died, and the app. It was Spirit. I'm sure it was Spirit Talker that Dean had on his phone, and we cut it out of the video because I lost my shit with it. I'm here trying to do a respectful investigation and bring sort of a bit of knowledge to the fact that this monument exists, and and this app is shouting evil demons here, and I'm like, there's no fucking demons here. It was a tragic fucking accident. This is not what we came here to do. And I nearly didn't put the video out, and I was like, right, well, we'll edit like an hour of it out because I was like, I wanted to be respectful, and then I'm shouting at an app like, "You are fucking stupid." It wasn't very respectful of me, but it was like, it's just designed. A lot of them seem to be just designed for entertainment and to get their names put onto videos. And when some of those app creators are outright liars, they put out a video about me bullying them. Right. And then take it down without apologizing publicly and saying he got it wrong. That's taking the piss.
I also want to add to this real quick. It's very distracting. The app says something, and everybody in the room goes, "Oh, this, that." There's a whole conversation. That whole time, EVPs are being missed, or possibly EVPs.
Anything could be being missed.
Noise pollution, really.
And then you get these other channels that are just like, "It's a door," and you jump in the boat. You're like, you're in the house. Yeah. A door is not exciting, If it said door and then the door kicks open and there's a camera either side of it that proves nobody was there, then you jump about and get excited and be like, "Holy shit!" But just because some of these teams, the app says a word that bears some form of relevance, and then that's all they concentrate on for the entirety of the video. And it's like, this is dog shit. And that I came out here yesterday to record my week's worth of content, 4 hours later, I came out of this room and I hadn't recorded a stitch because I was like, I can't watch these channels anymore.
Really?
It's getting painful to try and find something to latch onto to debunk, because it's just the same recycled garbage. Everyone's just jumping about, shouting, "It said door, it said," and I'm like,
It's
how many
never said
times
that before. They all
Yeah,
say
oh, yeah.
that. Sorry, Pedro.
Intelligent responses. I love it.
Well,
I love hearing that. It's always a favorite.
so Kenny Biddle has said this, and he's absolutely right. So they're using one of those apps. I don't want to like sit there and pick on the Spirit Talker app, because we sort of have been kind of like throwing shit on it quite a bit. And there's the necro what is it, the Necrophonic app that that's being used as well.
yeah, there's
But
Necrophone. I downloaded an app called Necrophone just to test that out. And it not only asked me for permissions to my microphone and my location, it asked me for permissions to my videos and photos.
Wow.
yeah,
And I'm like, that is dangerous, because how many people don't carry their ID with them anymore, their bank cards with them anymore, because you can tap with your phone.
right.
So how many of them have got photos on their phone of their bank cards to keep the bank card details on them? And then you're just opening that up to, you don't know who the fuck is on the other side of it.
Right. So, Kenny Biddle's like, hey, they use these, and then it says chair, and then there's a chair in the location. Of course, there's chairs in locations. Like, oh my God, it's a chair. Was that your chair? Did you sit in this chair? It's like, wow, guys. Okay, then.
But the question is though, is it because they believe this app is working, or is it because they just want a banger video? I think it's mostly the banger video.
Right. I think it's a mix of things. I do believe that, because, like I said, I go to places. I am fucking lucky if I even hear like an ant fart at a location. If they went about their investigations like I do, they're going to be fucking boring. Nobody's going to watch it.
This is something I said to Steve from the Ouija Brothers a couple of months ago. It is far more difficult to go out, do a real video, make that real that real investigation. It's far harder to do that and be entertaining for a 20-minute video than it is to put out a fake hour-long piece of shit. It's far easier to fake something and make that entertaining for an hour than it is for 20 minutes of nothing happened, but we've investigated properly. So hats off to the guys that go out and make those videos entertaining. I mean, even Wacker managed it, when there was not a jar of mayonnaise in sight. He went out, he was honest, he's pulled the apps out, and he said, I don't think this app is talking to spirits, whatever. But at least he acknowledged that it's just something to try. And yeah, that's part of investigating. Absolutely, you can use an app whenever you want, but it's not any sort of proof, and it's certainly not something you can base your entire video, thumbnail, title, everything off. Because a lot of these guys are putting the demons in the titles is because an app said demon.
Right.
Well, my app will say demon every time. There's no demons in my house.
Thoughts on the Ovilus? Same thing. I mean, the Ovilus is being triggered by EMF or whatever, and it's just spitting out words. It just depends on how strong the EMF is that will determine the word that's coming out. So,
yeah.
And the words are put in there.
Yeah. I actually did this little modification to my Ovilus when I had it, and I put in my own words. And yeah, I mean, even just gibberish shit was coming through it.
So $600 for the new model, you can go get the Peerless app for free on your phone. It's the same damn thing.
So I went ahead and I donated my Ovilus to the a school, a haunted school. They were trying to raise money for something, and I'm like, here, take the Ovilus. I'm not going to. This thing's a fucking joke. Well, they auctioned it off, and the lady who won it, I knew who she was. Daryl sent me a message saying, "Hey, your Ovilus was the second highest bid, and I want to thank you for that." And I said, "Yeah, awesome." He's like, "Yeah, but the lady who won it, she was kind of looking through it, and she wanted to know if you were at a nudie bar, investigating a nudie bar." Because the words, like, there was the word booby and like some other stuff, because I was just like making a point.
Yeah.
It was saved in the word library.
You forgot to take it off?
And I forgot to clear out the word library.
That's epic.
She thought it was hilarious. And I'm like, "Oh my God, Daryl, I am so sorry." And I explained to him what I did. He's like, no, we laughed about it. We thought it was hilarious. I'm like, oh God. What else was on that list? I don't remember.
I've got there's a large UK Facebook paranormal group. They're sending me a load of their old equipment because I said on a live stream I'd love to get my hands on some of the equipment to take it apart because my mate's an electrician, to take it apart to see what is inside these things, how they work, and do a proper sort of breakdown of the equipment. And this group are like, "We've got loads of old stuff. We'll send it all over to you. You can have a Melrem. You can have all this other stuff." I'm like, "That's fucking awesome!" Like,
hell yeah.
Sad-eye guy. He's gonna join. He's at the airport, guy, so he couldn't join today. So we'll have him next time.
lazy bastard. He hates me. I'm telling you. Every time I'm on a live stream, Side guy's like, "I can't make it."
Oh no!
He's got,
Fucking shoebox boy.
Yeah, that guy's got a lot of excuses. Let me tell you.
Yeah, Kenny Biddle was showing how. What's that freaking chip they use? I think Wacky, you said it again recently. The chip they use in a REM pod.
The Theremin.
Theremin,
Yeah,
Theremin
like
kit.
$20 to make your own REM pod, and it is amazing how much money is in the paranormal. Not from the tour guides to the actual location owners, really charging people crazy amounts of money to go for at least one night, and also in the actual products they sell, $400-$500 for a teddy bear with a freaking wire in it.
Thank you, Arden. I appreciate that.
Look at this shit coming from that shoebox, idiot. If you get Mr. Grey back on, I'll be there in a shot. Side-eye guy, me and you are going to fall out.
Uh-oh, drama alert. Paradrama alert. So yeah, here's the REM pod that I got, and I don't take this thing seriously. I really got it to say, "Hey guys, here's what's going on."
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this off. It's gonna go off, but yeah, it's got a theremin kit in it. I mean, you guys can hear that, I'm sure. So, hear that pitch shift?
Yeah.
Dude, I like the way you rubbed your finger on that.
You like that? You like
my
that,
trousers
Fred?
got tight.
Wow.
Yes, Daddy.
You saw that, did you, Don?
Can you touch it again?
You want me to touch it just for you?
Extend the pull higher.
That's it, baby.
You were worried I was going to get him banned.
we don't play just the tip here.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I won't do that again.
I almost made
finished-
Beardo drowned.
I think that coke came back out.
I finished the Theremin kit, so it's all completed. But I'm just waiting on the LED light bulbs now, and
Oh, really? That's cool. Look at you.
yeah, it only took me like 30 minutes to solder the whole bits. Like it's pretty easy.
Yeah, there
So
doesn't seem to be a lot in, does it?
Oh, God. Real
You know.
quick, Cheryl, thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Oh, Cheryl, that's awesome.
Hey, Purple's in as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Marple, if you
Hi,
want to
Purple.
link, let me know. We'll get you in here.
And I've actually bought two. Those door alarm things you hang on to your door handle. So I'm gonna take those apart and I'm gonna put some LEDs on that as well.
No, what are you talking about? Door handle things.
Just custom. Yeah, the burglar alarms that go on your door handles that hang from your door handle.
No.
So Right. Okay. You can make a REM pod out of those too. So it's pretty simple. It's freaking put some LEDs on that. So yeah, I bought 2 of those. Those are going to be REM pods too. So 3 REM pods so far, and I'm going to sell them for £1,000 each. Why not?
You may as well just call it like Spirit Shack or no, that's
Yeah.
taken. Yeah, but what you could do is stuff it inside a teddy bear
Yeah.
and then absolutely rinse people of their money.
That's it. I was actually going to call it Sketchy Wedgies.
I'll buy it. Yeah, Dawn, I got no idea what that was. It happened in the room. It wasn't just like my camera. That happened in the room. I saw my room just go really bright for a couple of seconds. I'm not coming in Beardo's wearing a headband. He's representing me in spite. Either that is pretending to exercise. That's the second person. I don't exercise.
It just shows that Beardo plays tennis.
Yeah.
He's been to a very intensive tennis game.
I'm wearing ankle warmers and everything. I'm bringing the 80s back. Fuck you haters.
How short are your shorts? No, don't. It's fine.
I'm not
No one
wearing
has to
shorts
know.
today.
Oh, Daddy. What kind of shorts are you wearing, Big Daddy?
I'll
It's
tell you
risky
what I'm
taking a
wearing.
drink in here. Jesus.
Trying to figure out what Raw Paranormal is talking
Oh,
about.
raw. Oh, raw. Sorry.
Do you want to see my Dragon Ball pants?
No.
We don't. Yeah. Your
That was a
Dragon
bit late.
Ball, Yeah.
That was a bit late. Oh, okay. I blame the can.
Yeah. Anywho.
Sorry.
But yeah, you should put that. You should put that that REM pod thing like in a fleshlight or something, or maybe a pack of corn dogs or something. I don't know, something more inventive.
in a mayo bottle.
A bottle. A bottle.
A squeezy mayo bottle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I don't know if you guys have it. I don't know if you guys have those in America, but
It's
yeah,
America, not a third world country. They've got cheese and squirty bottles out there.
through. Yeah.
Dean, I don't know what you're thinking of there, but I've never heard of Call Out Boy. But if you enjoy that,
I think he might have
Oh,
meant
me,
Fallout.
right?
Fallout Boy.
or has he got mixed? Yeah, but I don't listen to Fall Out Boy. I listen to Electric Call Boy. I've got a bit of taste.
Ooh. Yeah.
Fluorescent headband. No, I don't do color.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's racist.
I'll check that right now.
You can get a pack on eBay for $3 for a $5.
Julie, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, Julie, awesome.
I mean, while Parple's asking me, I dug something out because of Parple's ridiculous hat. I found my own ridiculous hat.
Oh,
I'm going to
geez.
send Parple a link just in case he wants to go. I think everybody would love to see Parple. Okay, you did? Okay.
I did. I did. Through Facebook, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, if that hat was a little bigger, they would be fucking. You would actually look good in it. If it was just a little bigger.
dude,
it would
you
be
need a bigger
perfect.
one.
You
Oh,
gotta
just
wear a
on.
hat like that, Beardo. You
A what?
seriously need to wear a hat like that. If it was just a little bigger, it would be perfect. It would look fucking good on you, dude.
So you're saying size does matter?
Yeah,
Shorts
size-
and cowboy boots.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got awkward again. I didn't say anything bad. Like, what's going on? Oh, second time.
My ridiculous hat is brilliant. And mine suits me. Don't jump on the hat train. No, I found it in a cupboard. I was like, I've got to wear that at some point just to mock my friend with a large nose.
Let's see. Yeah, I did send him a link. So if he wants to join, he's welcome to. We love Purple. He's a great dude. High energy. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when he rolls out of bed, he rolls in a bed of coke because that guy's just.
Yeah. Look, Tony Montana, he just face plants into coke on a mirror by the side of his bed in the morning. Let's go make some video.
Yeah. Whose world can I fuck up today? Oh God, yeah, he's
a great guy. I mean, we recorded for 2 hours last night, but I think 7 p.m. we started just talking. At some point, we recorded for a bit, but it was 1 a.m. when we finished. And for the most part, we were just talking crap. And it's great.
Yeah, and I love he has no filter either. He's, so. But yeah, dude, Parple, please do a Spirit Talker video next. The necrophonic, it did Spirit, what's the ghost thing, whatever it's called, but.
Yeah, what else can we get him to ruin for people?
You want to talk about that angry man?
Which oh, that one.
Yeah.
I'll need a shower after that.
Next.
I mean, we can because me and Papa were discussing it yesterday. He's lenient Bendis. Oh shit! The debunker said something bad about me that's actually true. I'm having an operation. I gotta get surgery.
Well, he did mention it before that video.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't you take this from me, Joe.
You're mean, Beardo.
God damn it.
But, let's see. Arden, I see that you gave out some memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to keep up with everything. I'm not used to having this many people in my live stream.
It's because of Waka.
Yeah.
Waka turns up and then viewers go through the roof. Look.
Yeah.
Well done, Waka.
Yeah. I did, I did a video on him a while ago showing how big of a hypocrite he is. Fuck you, Crow. And and the only thing that he could say to me, because I mean he was caught, like,
yeah,
I didn't say a damn word. I used his own words against him. So he did this live stream, and the only thing he could say to me when he seen that I was in there was, Joe Vitale, fuck you, and that was it.
Yeah, his response to me was like, well done.
Yeah.
Good job. You fucked it up. Like, well, tell me how I fucked it up.
Right.
And this is my whole argument with you, is you don't prove or disprove a thing. You just show crap. Next clip. Break things down for us.
Right. So when he came out with that video claiming that he had that top secret stuff, I think it was like a day later or a day or two later, something like that. I'm like, So I did a live stream, and I went to Intel's website, and they had introduced that back in 2002. Yeah, 2002, either November or December. And they showed the UI and everything. And in that video, it's like, oh, I can't show you the interface or anything like that because it's top secret.
I watched, Papa will know who the channel is. I think he told me about them. Very small channel. I think they're under 1,000 subscribers. And this guy was, his video was, I think it was a day or two before mine. And he says in his video, you've said about this top secret equipment you have at your disposal 4 months ago. Why haven't you shown anything? Why haven't you deconstructed anything? Why haven't you peeled the layers back? Yeah. Don't show us how it works. But where is the... Listen,
great debunks.
I've used this software. I can't show you how it works, but look what I have discovered through it. None of it. Nothing.
He did say one time, it says right here there's an overlay. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Fuck me.
Right.
That's all it says? It unedits things, I thought.
If I spent 24 grand on a chip, I would be wearing that thing to fucking bed. I'd be so proud of it. Not hiding it and being like, oh, I can't use it. Fucking idiot.
Plarple, there are people who thought that Crow and I were the same person. It's
You mean you're not?
It's really weird.
You do kind of sound alike.
Yeah, and in such a way, we do have sort of like we do have kind of like the same sense of humor, and
The only difference is I'm hung like a horse. Okay.
I'm a grower, not a shower. So,
So that's pretty much the main difference right there.
yeah.
But also, real quick before I get, we got to do some kind of, since Beardo has an angelic voice, we need to get him involved on a little music project sometime, and get Beardo on a rock song or something.
Yeah.
People would be really pumped to see Beardo singing or hear him.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh, there you go. Stained. It's been a while. We can do that song.
Oh, fuck no. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but if I listen to that song, I'm depressed by the end of it.
Yeah.
Depression music isn't for me.
Yeah, his
all.
music is depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like just like the
Mine is too, I
Deftones
think.
have got that depressive vibe to a lot of their earlier stuff, but I like that. I like them, but then Steen is just too like. It's been a while since I found my ashtray again, and it's been a while.
Since
But
I
fuck
first saw you. Or something, I
And it's
can't
like
remember.
I'd rather listen to Puddle of Mud, and they are shit.
Oh,
Why has he got Colby on his fucking thing?
Bet on it. Yeah.
That's
There we
Colby
go. That's the
before he
main
joined
man.
up with what's his name, Sam.
Oh, Pete Wentz when he went blonde.
That's pre-super kicking teddy bears there.
Wacky, you're showing yourself, right?
Yeah, you realize you're kind of showing yourself, right?
No, I'm. Oh, yes, I am. Hold on.
I can only see from the mouth down, though. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. Mouth down,
Hey.
you're good.
Wacker's got a porn stash.
Did you see them lips? You did it again, Wacka.
I shaved.
I mean, to be fair, he's got hand tattoos, so if somebody's going to recognize him, they've only got to look at his hands. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have said that.
You're still.
They're
showing-
everywhere.
You're still showing yourself, man.
Even on my face, but I'm not showing that. I got face tattoos, like I got prison tattoos as well, which let's not discuss that.
He's a naughty boy. Mm.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, just be careful because we can see your mouth and below. Just saying. There you
Whoa,
go.
whoa, 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 whoa. We don't need to see little Wacker.
Is that your REM pod?
No, Rampart is in the old town.
Hey, Purple
Good
says
luck
you
with
love
it.
metal. Metal is the most melancholy music you can listen to. It makes music.
That'll get me pumped, though.
Yeah.
I like the aggression and the fucking and speeding tickets when you're listening to it.
Like if I'm down, I don't want to hear down. I want to hear like heavy. For me, heavy shit it calms me down. And it's kind of backwards, but if I'm like in a really shitty mood or bad mood, I want to hear some heavy shit. I think it's a little, what we call it, cathartic. Is that the word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Catholic?
I just like metal. I listen to some of the I'm a massive fan of Prince. Fucking love Prince.
Love Prince.
He was a very underrated guitar player.
He was a very underrated songwriter. I mean,
Live performer.
obviously I'm an 80s kid, and in the 80s it was like, who's best, Michael Jackson or Prince? And it was
Right.
like I was
Jackson.
the only one that was like,
Oh.
it's Prince. It's always Prince. And then obviously in the late 90s it got proved that Prince was the better one because I didn't touch no kids now, babe. Ooh.
Okay.
Can you do that again?
No. Just in case YouTube realizes what I said.
But yeah, what Goth does just say, I love Depeche Mode. I love a lot of the 80s like pop, like 80s pop. I'm kind of
The
all over the
Cure
place.
and Depeche Mode.
Yes, I hated them back in the day because I was like, "Oh, metal, nothing but metal for me," But as I grew older, everything changed,
Yeah. I've got older and not really changed that much. It's like, that's not metal, it goes in the bin.
I think what really I always loved, even when I was like little, like I had a fucking guitar when I was like 3 years old. It's not like a real guitar, but Genesis. For some reason, I don't know what it was. I heard Genesis, and like that was it for me. Like Phil Collins and shit like that. The whole progressive rock thing.
Yeah.
It was so different and so unique to me. And that's where I got my love for progressive rock, progressive metal music. I was
Yeah, my wife loves Pink Floyd. I can't. I think Pink Floyd are one of the most boring bands I've ever listened to. I personally don't like them at all. My wife loves Pink Floyd.
I do like Pink Floyd. I was lucky enough. My stepdad bought tickets to Pink Floyd back in the 90s, like their last tour here in the States.
Yeah.
The Pulse tour. So I did get to experience Pink Floyd live, which was really cool. Yeah, I'm not huge on Pink Floyd. Like, I'm not huge on. I enjoy some of their music.
Me and Papa would discuss. Well, we had a bit of an argument about the Beatles because Papa loves the Beatles, and I'm like, can't fucking stand them.
Even they went the route of progressive.
Acid. They just found drugs.
Yeah, they did when they did. I think it was Sgt. Pepper or something like that. I can't remember which album it was, but they kind of went into that progressive direction as well.
Yeah, I can appreciate music that I don't like. I can appreciate like David Bowie. I'm not a huge David Bowie fan, but I can appreciate everything that the guy put out. And there's the odd song I love of Bowie's. I respect the guy as a musician and a songwriter. I can respect Pink Floyd, but it's just not my personal taste.
Right. David Bowie was the first concert I ever went to.
Yeah, mine was Metallica.
I'd seen them.
Yeah, Metallica and Corrosion of Conformity was my first gig that I went to.
Oh, was that the Reload tour?
Load. It was prior to the Reload album.
Okay, because we've seen them too with Corrosion of Conformity.
Because they played Fuel, but it didn't have lyrics.
And then they had like their stage was like blowing up and falling apart. And yeah. We've seen that one too. And then I seen them with Guns N' Roses and Faith No More.
Faith No More is so underrated. I fucking love
God.
Faith No More.
Metallica, holy shit! Because I was like, I was like a huge Guns N' Roses fan, but oh my god, Metallica was a different beast. Metallica always puts on a killer show, though. That's just it. Like they always put on a killer show.
Yeah, the last time I watched Metallica was at the Sonosphere Festival, where they did the Big Four: Slayer, Megadeth, Anthrax, and Metallica. And I'm not a huge Megadeth fan, and Megadeth killed it. I was like, these guys, they were awesome. Metallica, I was like, I'm kind of bored. And when the big Bon Jovi Beach Balls came out, I was like, nah.
Oh shit!
This is too commercial. This isn't the Metallica I love. And I know James Hetfield got sober around that time, so it probably had an effect on them. But it wasn't the Metallica that I knew and loved. And then I watched Bill Bailey at the same festival, which was insane. A metal festival, and Bill Bailey played. I was like, wow, fucking comedian, but he's such a good musician.
I have seen Dream Theater so many fucking times. My stepdad, he had never seen Dream Theater. He's had heard of them. So he's like, hey, Emerson, Lake Palmer and Deep Purple are coming to town, and Dream Theater's the opening act. I'm like, oh fuck, let's go. So we did. So I got lucky. I was able to see Emerson, Lake Palmer before all those guys died. My stepdad was disappointed in Emerson, Lake Palmer. He's like, they didn't put on a good show. He's like, Dream Theater was the best band there, and poof, he was a fan of Dream Theater after that. And Deep Purple, it was really weird. I didn't enjoy it. The singer kept leaving when he wasn't singing, and he'd come back and he's just doing this. I'm like, yeah, we know what he's doing. And then that was the show where he hit the security guard over the head with the microphone.
Yeah.
The security guard ended up suing him. It was fucking hilarious. because there was somebody who jumped up on stage and he's like, doing the whole like, Wayne and
We're
Garth
not
thing.
worthy.
Yeah. And the band didn't care. Like, whatever. The guy jumped off stage and security went to go handle him. And the singer's like, dude, they're just here for the music, man. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
And then the singer walked over and you hear boof, boof, boof over the speakers. We're like, he just fucking hit that dude in the head with this microphone. Holy shit. It was hilarious. But I've seen Joe Satriani. Joe Satriani, he's fucking amazing. Oh my God.
I honestly don't know if I've ever heard a Joe Satriani song. I probably have, but
You have. You've watched Top Gun, right? The original?
yeah.
The theme song?
That was him?
Was it?
I believe it was him.
Oh.
No.
I'll have to look it up, but I think it was him.
Wow.
Don't hold me to that, but it might have been.
I thought it was Belinda Carlisle.
Maybe it was. But I believe somebody I believe somebody told me, yeah, that was Joe Satriani. I'm like, really? Huh. I never looked into it though, but I've had a couple people tell me that, so maybe I should look into it. I have seen Queensryche with Dream Theater. That was a fucking great show.
I saw Disturbed once. That was fucking painful. Fucking awful.
I like his voice. I mean, I think he has a good voice,
It's not my thing. Who were they support? I think they were supporting Slipknot and Korn, and I was all in for Slipknot and Korn, and then no, it wasn't. It was Avenged Sevenfold they were supporting, and I was like, I don't smoke anymore, but I'm going to go stand outside in the smoking section because this is torture.
Yeah, I got a funny story about the whole Avenged Sevenfold tour way back I think 2008 or 2009. So a friend of mine was the sound guy for Hollywood Undead.
Yeah.
They went on tour with Stone Sour and Avenged Sevenfold. So after that concert, we went backstage. There's nothing going on backstage, guys. Like, it's back fucking stage. That's it. But we end up going towards their tour bus. And, Rob and I were talking. Rob and I had went to school together, stuff like that, played together in bands, shit like that. And we walk up to a group of people, and the dude, his back is turned, and then he fucking turns around, got his fucking dick out in his hand. I'm like, what the fuck? And I pointed at his dick. I laughed, like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, Jesus.
Where's the rest of it?
And then ladies would not be disappointed. So anyhow, he kind of mocked my laugh because, like, I don't know, just to do it or whatever. But no, we ended up going on Hollywood Undead's tour bus. The first thing they asked was, hey, you guys got any weed? My buddy Tim's like, oh, I can get you weed. They're like, really? He's like, yeah, I got a buddy of mine. He can come up here, dude. He's like 2 hours away. I'm like, dude, he's 2 hours away.
Yeah.
They wanted more beer. Rob showed us the tour bus, where everybody was sleeping. Before we headed back to the back of the bus, one dude got up to go use the bathroom. Another guy went to go use the bathroom. He opens the door, and there's one of the guys in the band sitting on the fucking toilet taking a shit. Jesus Christ. So we walked to the back to the master bedroom, and one of the guys from Hollywood Undead was just laying on the bed with fucking porn DVDs spread out, watching porn. I'm like, rock stars. Jesus.
Ah, Shoebox Guy does love me. He wants me to go on one of his lives. I know you love me, really, Side-Eye Guy. I just like
I did.
shit.
I did post that comment, or I did show that comment.
I used to do it to Steve all the time. Not Steve, Griff from the Ouija Brothers. There was a rumor that me and Griff hated each other, so me and Griff played up to it. And he was like, why haven't Beardo and Griff ever seen in the same room? Why have they never investigated? And it's like, because he fucking smells. I don't want to be anywhere near him. And then we did a live stream on a Sunday. We were playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and everyone was like, how come Griff's not invited? I was like, who do you think's fucking talking to me? I've played more games with Griff than I have with Steve. We were just giving you guys some people what they want, because people like to stir it up. I see people in like Parple's comments, hey, go and debunk Beardo because he's done this and he's done that. And it's like, fucking idiots. Anything that I've ever questioned, the first people I go to be like, what do you think this is Parple and Grey, because I trust them and I respect their opinions. It's like, you can debunk Beardo. He's faked this. Huh. Well done. And then you see the same people in like other people's communities being like, yeah, Parple's faked something. It's, no, you're just stirring it up all around the place. And sometimes I just play up to it. Why not? Give them something to talk about. Because really, I'm not that interested in a person.
Oh, whatever, dude. You can literally go live 3 hours by yourself with 300 watching and not be a dull moment. So what the hell was that? Is there a robot in here?
I believe that was Wacka.
No.
Oh Lord.
Are you okay?
Yes, sweetie.
I've been missing you lately.
I have too. How you been?
Is this Robert the doll?
It can be. Gonna stroke me?
Can I sit on your lap?
Come right here. There's
Oh,
space.
I lost it. Sorry. Got a little awkward.
Oh shit! You
I
guys
love
get
In Flames.
that
Beardo's moving right along.
right.
Yeah,
Fuck
you guys
that.
carry on. I'm going to talk to chat because you guys are fucked up. Yeah, I love In Flames. There's nothing to see you, nothing to hear you. Yeah.
In Flames is awesome.
Like, moving right along here. No, seriously, well, real quick before we move from music, I want to say, with the magic of the new technology we have, we can make songs together from across the world, literally. Like I did a song with Joe, never even left my house, and he never even left this house in where the fuck he lives in Tennessee.
You say you never left your house, like you actually leave your house. We all know you never leave your house.
Sometimes, if I have to, I'll leave. But no, that's what it was cool about the modern stuff. We can actually get Beardo involved in a song.
Right. Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Across the pond, and maybe we'll do like a Metallica cover or something, and have you. We can. I don't know, man. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
You're really cool.
Cool to dust off the old vocal cords.
Yeah.
I've been practicing my fry screams. If you
vocal fry,
as you can tell.
You can't even talk, dude. On a long scream.
If your throat is hurting when you vocal fry, you're doing it wrong.
The problem is I've not done it for a number of years, so I'm a bit rusty. So I'm not.
We're
doing
still
it
talking
live.
about singing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Wack, are you playing PT?
Yes, sir. I am here though. I'm listening to you guys. Yeah.
He's so bored. He's playing PT.
I need to finish it, but I can't finish it on my own. Like it's.
Oh really?
I remember the game.
You need help finishing it?
I can only play if there's people around. Like it's. I want to finish it, but it's just
scary.
Yes.
Yeah, our lives go all over the place. I mean, we do have other things we like to talk about other than paranormal, so.
Oh yeah. God, it can't always be the paranormal part for Whacker throat training. I know somebody that can send you a shitload of hot dogs.
I sure can. Well, I'm hoping to have my own moist towelette one day. There's a company out there that actually puts custom names on moist towelettes, and that'd be like my ultimate dream.
That's cool.
But it's gonna be unmoist towelettes.
Yeah, I once bought Spice Girl tissues. And my mate's like, "Why have you bought Spice Girl tissues?" I was like, "Because I always wanted to blow on Baby Spice."
Oh.
Oh shit!
So naughty.
My nose. What's wrong with you all?
Oh man.
Jesus.
Do the crickets again. Do the crickets again.
I think it's too late for that.
Oh boy.
Oh, what the?
That was
Wacka's-
that was Wacka's throat training.
Wow. Oh yeah.
He's failed a bit there, haven't he? Oh,
Oh,
boy.
shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I didn't know that's how you get your name, man. Beardo gets scared because I didn't realize that was like in your Twitch days, so you always get like jump scares. That's like,
yeah.
that's the thing.
I used to, when I was on Twitch, I used to have, like, YouTube doesn't have the feature where people could put Twitch bits in and trigger sound alerts, and the sound alerts were always the loudest, horriblest noises. One of them was a gunshot, and it was I set that to free, but you build channel points and you could spend channel points on it, like what Purple does with his new stuff. And this gunshot would go. I never got desensitized to it. This gunshot would go off, even if I wasn't playing a scary game. I'd shit myself. And then I kind of became that guy that just got scared all the time. And when I was like, fucking, I'm done with YouTube, and YouTube's really hard. I don't want to do it anymore. And Mrs. Geek was like, "Oh, do the paranormal. That's what you're into," and all the rest of it. Originally, it was just going to be watching Nuke Top 5s to see if anything scared me. And yeah, I just got more and more like, this is shit. This is garbage. And then accidentally debunking stuff. I was watching Mindseed and stuff to see if I could find anything real. And yeah, Mindseed ruined the paranormal for me.
So let me ask you, back when you first, before you got into paranormal, your YouTube videos were not getting very many views at all, were they?
No, my
Like under a
old,
couple hundred?
yeah, I mean, my old channel was, I don't think I ever got to 1,000 subscribers on my old channel, but
Mhm.
I can see why, because it was where I learnt how to stream and be a YouTuber and all the rest of it. But yeah, I'll have a look now. Yeah, 561 subscribers.
Mhm.
And my videos, some of them were like, didn't even get into triple digits for the views. Not many of them. The stuff that did was like, I did my version of 31 on 31, ranking all the Nightmare Friday and Halloween movies and stuff.
Mhm.
They did okay. I mean, by what I do know, they were garbage. But yeah, I did loads of gaming and Twitch stuff over there, unboxing, and very rarely did I break into triple digits with the views and stuff. But
Yeah.
I had to start somewhere.
YouTube is so competitive, man. Like so many channels.
Yeah. Yeah, then
let's see.
I did the Twitch as a sort of just a side hobby to it because of all the lockdowns and all the rest of it. We couldn't go out. So it was like, oh, I didn't know Twitch was a thing, and I did it for 3 years, and I tried to do it again this Saturday, but apparently I broke Twitch. But it was really funny because we were all like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to try a live stream on Twitch. We're going to play some Fortnite. So if you guys want to come over and watch that." Loads of people were like installing the app for the first time, and the first thing they were greeted with, for some bizarre reason, was some woman sat in her bathtub, completely naked, but covering her bits with her kneecaps, and it's just like shower stream. And I'm like, is this what Twitch has descended into? What the fuck? This is people's first impression. Once we got over the laughter and all the rest of it, it was like, I'm going back. I'm just going to play Fortnite on YouTube, and if nobody likes it, nobody likes it.
Real quick, Christina, have a good night. And Don, why did I say Don Marie? Don, there's no such thing as a wrong hole, only options.
I beg to differ, because I'd cry. Joe, sometimes you've had a bad week with a diet and your stool is a little bit harder and wider than normal. That brings a tear to my eye. Anyone that can take anything going in there, you have my respect, because I couldn't do it.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'll say this too. This is my thoughts. In the debunking niche, it seems like if you're not putting something out that's ripping somebody's head apart or going hard, you don't. People really aren't interested. I mean, I've went to like, let's do aliens this week. Let's do whatever. Even with an interview or whatever it is, it's like the drama. No, not everybody that watches this is into the drama, but some only want to watch the drama stuff.
Yeah, if I know full well that when I do a nice video or a shout out video or anything not related to me just pulling people apart, they don't get the views. But I still put them out because they're the fun ones to make.
Mm-hmm.
Or like my house is really haunted, or this like Ouija board experiment that me and Purple are going to be doing. That's the stuff that's really exciting me at the moment because it's different and it's hard work. It's going to be a lot of work, and that's the stuff that's exciting to me. But then it is nice sometimes to just be like, right, let's look at, Smug Puppy's got a new video out, and then just laugh and be like, this is fucking awful, and this is how he did it. And it's weird because Smug Puppy doesn't have a big following, yet his videos do really well on my channel. I get more views than he does.
It's like Lee. A lot of people you get a lot of views from Lee too, right?
Yeah, he's.
I can't watch him. I literally can't watch him.
I should really thank him more than I do because the guy's keeping the lights on for me. He keeps releasing that shit footage. I'll keep pulling it apart, and people are going to keep watching me and be like, "You're really funny." Do the Lee impression again. And I was like, I can't now because people have told me I'm bullying the entire northeast of England.
Let's say Buck has it. Yeah, I can't do that. That guy. Glad you guys have covered him because I just his voice, man. I don't know what it is about him.
It's probably the shit that falls out of his lips every time he opens his mouth.
There's certain things I could do videos on every video. Like every video I could do, I could just like retire my channel on just that one person, but I want to do like the same. But yeah, tempting.
Like I could have milked the Cody Satori Sam and Colby thing. I could have milked that. I could have brought out video after video after video. And I know that I did myself a bit of a disservice by not doing it. But I just don't want to be that guy. I don't want to just be a one-trick pony. I want to, some people appreciate what I do with the editing and that I'm learning as I'm going. And some people appreciate the stupid shit that I do and the hangouts. And I mean, the lives are so much fun. And
the Ouija board video was really good too, by the way.
I fucked that up. There was a couple of scenes where my face just bleeds through it because I hadn't like stacked everything properly, but it's just something different. I at some point, if YouTube are like, right, debunkers are causing too many problems for these huge channels, we're not going to allow that to happen anymore. Then some channels don't have any content left. There's nothing for them if debunking dries up or whatever. And it's like I don't want to do that to myself. So the live streams, the stupid shit that I do, and then these sort of documentaries that I'm looking into making, stuff like working with the real paranormal teams and doing a documentary about how hard it is for these guys to put out weekly content that's not full of shit. And I've got Steve from the Ouija Brothers is going to be involved in it, and a guy called Martin, the guy that did my newer Beardo logos and stuff. He's going to be editing and sort of running that for us.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
And it's like I love debunking people. I love debunking some of these channels, but I don't want to just be known for one thing. And I respect people that are only doing the debunking. I respect that. That's what they love. That's their passion. Cool. But I've got to be about more. I've got to have more. Otherwise, I'll get bored, and then it'll be the same as my old YouTube and my old Twitch. I'll just stop, and I don't want to do that because I'm having the time of my fucking life right now. I'm meeting people all over the world. Without the debunking videos that I started making, I wouldn't know any of you guys. And I wouldn't have become friends with Steve from the Ouija Brothers, and I wouldn't have become really close friends with Purple I wouldn't have the opportunities where people are like, hey, we're coming over from Australia in next summer. Do you want to work with us? Fucking absolutely, I do. And then, you know, somebody like Joe that I respect and I love his work saying to me, right, come out to the States. I want to work with you in the States. That's, to some people, it's just like, oh, you're going to be a YouTuber. No, you're going to the States. For me, it's like, that's fucking massive. You don't get those opportunities without putting some work in and stuff. And it's incredible. And the community, I don't give a fuck what all these dickheads are saying. This community is fucking amazing. It's so warm and welcoming. And considering everyone's like, you guys are toxic. Well, we're the ones that get the toxic shit thrown at us. And I mean, look at the we're in Entity 7 on his channel now, and look at the love and the conversations. We are talking amongst ourselves, and the community is in for it, but they're also all talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. There's people from all over the world, all different walks of life, that can just come in and hang out, and then I'll do something like, hang on, that guy has just said something about men wearing women's clothing. How dare you? So I'm going to put on a fucking dress, and I'm going to call this guy out for everything he fucking is. And I don't care if people don't like what I did. Some people didn't like what I did. Well, I don't care. I'm supporting the people that support us, the people that take times out of their day to sit through, like Joe's videos when he puts out his investigation videos. They're long videos, and people sit beginning to end. And we respect that somebody will sit there for an hour, take an hour out of their day and watch our content beginning to end and leave a comment or leave a like. That's fucking incredible, because time,
it is.
People have got far less time now than they ever have, and they spend so much time with us.
I wish my stuff could be far more exciting, but that's not. I'm not going to sit there and embellish or act or anything like that. Just whatever happens, happens. It's real. This is what it's like.
I love your investigations, because I like the other channels I shout out. I don't watch it out here in the studio looking for things. I put it up on the TV, I get some snacks, and I'm like, oh, new Joe Vitale investigation. I don't have to work now. I can enjoy this. And I can't eat when Crow Judas puts a video out, because food will leave my face at high velocity. Same with Side Eye Guy Whack at Purple. I've got to be careful how I breathe when Purple puts a video out, because if I catch something wrong, like phlegm will hit the carpet and then I'll get shouted at.
The humor is makes it for me like is what makes it worth it, and is just to make a debunking video, just to be like, this is where the string's at, and just be very robotic and blah. Somebody said before, you should stop take the comedy out and just do debunking. I can't do that. That's too boring for me.
I've tried to do, some of my videos are very serious, and they need it at times, but I can't be serious all the time, and I can't not laugh at myself as well. Think about what we do. It's fucking ridiculous, right? What we do is ridiculous. A scientist is going to look at what we do and be like, you guys are fucking idiots. But it's so much fun.
I mean, when I go to the locations and nothing happens, I did think to myself, I paid money to do this.
Yeah.
I literally pay. I could think of other things I could spend my money on, but here I am.
Yeah, cocaine, and then you could make Purple videos.
Yeah, I could live the Charlie Sheen life if I wanted to. Make videos like Purple, But I mean, when you get something, and again, I'm not saying it was a ghost or anything like that, but something that happened to Dawn and I at the Monroe house, that is like, holy shit, that's the payoff.
Yeah.
You don't always get that payoff.
Yeah. Sometimes, you pack all your gear up. I don't have anywhere near the amount of equipment you've got, and I don't have to drive anywhere near as far as you have to, because, the UK isn't that big. But it's like, sometimes I got to have a word with myself. It's like 5 hours to drive, and then I got to unpack, and then I got to pack it all back up, and then I got to drive 5 hours home. And it's like, hang on, why am I moaning about that 5 hours? Or, I mean, at times 10 hours of driving to do an investigation. I've got to look at myself, be like, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to travel. I wanted to investigate. I want to go out with these teams that I respect the shit out of, and I get to do that. And whether it costs me money or makes me uncomfortable is, that's part of it. I've got to catch myself and be like, no, you wanted to do this. Get man up.
Right. And it's funny too, because people are like, oh, you're so lucky. You get to do all this traveling and go to cool places. And it's like, after a while, that traveling, it gets old quick.
Yeah. And
It really does.
there's no luck. There's no luck involved in anything that any of us do. Any of us. That's hard work. We put in the time, the effort, the money, sacrificing family time, and all of that. That's not luck. That is us working our asses off doing something that we love.
And barely, for me, barely getting any views, which I'm okay with. I'm not about the numbers at all. I'm just sharing the experience. I enjoy. Okay, so I love and hate editing, but I do enjoy sharing, the places that I'm at, showing people these places. Because a lot of people who do watches, they can't do it, for whatever reasons. They can't. So they live vicarious through us. And that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are locations in the States that I can't go to these places. It's too far for me. It's too much money and all the reasons why I can't do it. But I can sort of sit there and watch your experience in these places, and you and Dawn's experiences, and whoever I'm watching at the time for enjoyment. That's incredible, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see these places. I wouldn't be able to have an inkling as to what, I could watch them on channels that are going to fake everything and turn these places into something they're not. I don't enjoy that. But then to watch the good guys go into these places that I can't access, it's fucking incredible.
I was gonna say to add to this conversation that even when you're not making a video, it's YouTube has a tendency to take over your life. Even when you're not doing a video, it's like 24 hours either responding or thinking about it or planning your next video, watching stuff in the background that you don't want to. Normally I'd watch, reruns of Facts of Life, but instead I'm watching stupid Paranormal because I'm trying to find a debunk or whatever. It's becomes a kind of it's nonstop.
Yeah, at this point, it's not just non-stop for me. It's like my wife woke up 1 o'clock in the morning the other day, and she sort of wakes me up, and she's like, "I've got this idea." It's like, "All right, let's share it." And then we're like, "What are we doing? We've got to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work." And we sat here like, "That's a cool idea for what could potentially be a 30-second clip in my house is haunted or whatever." But yeah, it's like my boss said to me the other week. He's like, "You do know that I know that you don't poop as much as you make out." He's like, "You're responding to comments, and you?" I'm like, "Yeah." But it's like these people are taking the time. I've got to respond. I've got to, and yeah, it takes over. It takes over. You put a video out, and then you've got the comments. You've got the people emailing, and I love it. I love it. I'm not moaning about any of it, but yeah, it takes over your life. You live and breathe YouTube in any free time you've got.
And these places, some of these places we go to, they're extremely expensive. I just dropped almost 1,600 on the Conjuring house. That's as far as we'll go with that one. That'll be a conversation for a different time.
Yeah,
I am not going to recover from that.
No, you're gonna have to get on the pole.
Right, and you know what? That's okay. If I got to get on the pole or hop on the corner or something like that, whatever. It is what it is.
I'll put a tenner in your G-string.
And I'm doing it because I love to do it, and I want to share that with people. Plus, the people that are going to be there. Great people. And it's going to be fun.
Of course it is.
But, I'm never going to get that back, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, And that's because it's a passion of yours. It's the same. Like I was a musician for 20-something years, probably longer if I count sort of my teenage times in garage bands and stuff. Never made a penny off. It cost me a lot more than me. We'd get excited, like we can cover the fuel out of the what this pub is paying us to play tonight. That's fucking awesome. We've made it. But it's not about cash flow and all the rest of it. You know, if I wanted to make cash, make a lot of it, I'd go back into security management. That's where I can make money. That's the highest paid job I ever had, was being a security manager for Ford. But that's not a passion. That was a job. That was work, and music was my thing away from it, to take away from the stress of that job and all the rest of it. And now YouTube has replaced music for me.
I mean, it's gonna sound a little dumb, I guess, but I'm like, holy crap, we made almost $3 on Evil on Earth. Like, holy crap. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just $3, but it's like somebody's listening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I listened to it. I love it. Fucking amazing song.
Hey, Wacko, let's see is there anything you want to add to the conversation? I heard you talking
I
a
was
while.
gonna say,
I think
About
he's
time.
just opened rubber cheese.
we'll go another 10 minutes because we're reaching that 2-hour mark. So
Cool.
We'll go just another 10.
Wacko, anything you want to add to the?
I'm fake. I don't know.
Thanks for all your input tonight, Wag. Somebody needs to shut him up. All he's done is talk over all of us all fucking night.
I know.
Somebody asked a question about how the ethics in using other people's videos in your own. I want to use clips of yours if it's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how YouTube works. You know, like I've actually felt kind of bad recently because I did that video on Steve from Ouija Brothers on his recording, his EVP recording video. And afterwards, I was seeing the comments and I felt kind of weird. Like, you know what? I really didn't do a video. This wasn't my video. And I'm just an asshole reacting to the video. I added a few things to it. But at the end of the day, it's his video. And I'm thinking, like, you know, this is. But then again, this is how YouTube works. It's a reaction video.
Yeah.
And
if anyone wants to use my content, feel free. I've never, even the people that have used my content to berate and say what a piece of shit I am, I've never once copyright claimed any of them. Not once, because it's like they're only doing what I do. Have at it. I don't give a shit.
If they're abusing it, whether they're taking your material and just playing it without editing it.
Oh, if they
where it becomes a
take
problem.
one of my videos beginning to end and then just upload it like that channel was doing the other week, where they had all these different paranormal channels, even the channels that I dislike, I was emailing them like, this guy is just uploading your footage as his own. That's a copyright. That's what the copyright system is for. That's to stop that happening.
Right.
Because on one of his videos, he had more views on his video than Mindseed, and people thought that it was Mindseed's new channel. That's wrong. That's theft.
He must have he must know what he's doing to get that kind of views on a branded channel.
The other thing with that is not one of those channels that I spoke to had a copyright notification. And a few of them have the copyright system in place, the automatic one, and somehow he got away.
There's ways
He was
around that.
beginning to end, and he still got through the copyright system.
Man, oh man.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't be a hypocrite and say don't use mine because I use everybody else's. So what'd you say?
I think the whole copyright system on YouTube is broken. It's ridiculous. It's all AI. It's all robots, and they don't train them properly. Like,
well, there's a guy on a TikTok who's showing people how to make money on there, and he's like, all you got to do is like, you know, grab somebody else's clip and do some whatever with it, and that's that. And that's a huge problem. I mean, there are YouTubers out there who are like, oh, I'm going to react to this, and all they're doing is sitting there. They're not doing any kind of commentary or anything like that. They're showing the video, and they're just sitting back like,
yeah, like that guy that uploaded Mr. Greaves' video in its entirety with no editing, and then when Gray called him out for it, he copyright struck Mr. Gray. And it was
What?
Mr. Gray's footage that,
God.
he re-uploaded one of Mr. Gray's urban exploration videos. Mr. Gray was like, "Hey, you've used my entire video here, which is cool, but just link my channel, or at least acknowledge the fact that that's not you. That's me investigating." And the guy went back to Mr. Gray's original video that he stole and copyright struck Mr. Gray with it, and it took him months to sort that out.
God. Talking about
Yeah.
copyright, I think Crow and Joe need to sort out what's going on with Evil on Earth, because as soon as you upload that song, you get copyrighted straight away, and some company is claiming copyright on it.
Yeah,
So,
It's our distributor.
it's our distributor. There's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, that's I spoke to the drummer from Electric Callboy like 3 years ago when I used to play Hyper as my music on Twitch, and they said it was fine. But then as soon as the record label found out, they struck every one of the times I used it, and I was like, but the band said it's fine. They were like, the band don't own the music, the record label do. The distributors own it, not the band. They can't give you any permission. I was like, shit.
Yeah, it does suck, and it does pose a problem because that song is also supposed to be in the upcoming documentary. I think we'll be. I think I'll be able to. I believe I'll be able to solve that problem, but
that's why we wrote it though. We wrote it for the movie specifically, and now we might not be able to put it in there.
No, we'll be able to. I'll take care of that. But I've had people, so like I was just on a live stream, and I was just like, hey, I'm recording something, guys, if you want to watch, you can watch, whatever. Some freaking rapper dude did a copyright because of a drum beat. And I'm like, you can't copyright a drum beat. And he's like, I made that drum beat. No, dude, you got it from the same fucking place I got the.
If that was the case,
software,
then
Easy
Led Zeppelin really could copyright strike everyone that's ever used a sample drum kit, because every sample you use is taken from Led Zeppelin.
Any band could sue one another.
Yeah,
because a lot of the beats are the same. They're standard beats.
Yeah, it's not just down to the standard beats. I mean, how many songs have got the exact same chord progressions?
Right.
Because those chords work together. That's how music works. People are fucking stupid.
Right.
Fucking music.
It's true though. Every time you play a C power chord, no, that's mine. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna down tune my guitar. You can't do that. Korn did that. Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, we went rounds and rounds with that. I ultimately ended up winning, but I mean, it was just dumb. And I had another guy try to from Mexico copyright strike a video of mine over the intro, and he was saying that, oh, this guy's stealing my work, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. You got that the same place I did. I had to show the license that I had for it, and that stuff got sorted out.
Yeah.
Then he made a video bitching about it. He ended up taking it down. I'm like, I commented. I said, hey, you didn't create this, because that's what he was saying. He created it, and I stole it.
Yeah, a lot of people need to understand the copyright system for other reasons as well, because people are like, oh, this channel has copyrighted my video. They didn't. It's the music. That's happening quite a lot as well, and people are not understanding that, because it's like, oh, how come you can get away with doing Mindseed? It's like, because they use Epidemic Sound. I paid for an Epidemic Sound license to make sure I don't get copyrighted, because most of these channels all use Epidemic Sounds. So I paid for the license.
Every one of my copyrights is always music. It's very rare somebody manually claims the video, and if they do, it's usually a strike.
Yeah,
99% of the time, it's just 5 seconds of music, and you just gotta go in there and clip that out, or put other music over it, and bam, now it's remonetized.
Right.
It's automatic. It's also an automatic system. It's not manually done.
No.
On the music.
The only channels that have ever manually copyrighted me were Smug Puppy, Really Haunted, and Laney and Ben. Oh, the twins. The twins had me as well. They manually did it.
Right. Well, we're at the 2-hour mark, guys. You want to keep going, or you want to call it? I mean, we can call it. I try not to go over 2 hours, but sometimes that does happen.
Sometimes. I don't know. I bet you better ask chat because there are still 78 people here.
Yeah, that's true.
When you say chat, are you bored? Do you want us to sleep? Don't all answer at once. Fuck these guys. I'm going home.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want it to get all weird and shit. Like then it just starts slowing down, and and on a low note, because that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, sometimes my streams I try to stick to the 2 hours just because of sleep and work.
Right.
I'd love to go longer, but the 2 hours seems to be the sweet spot. Because if I go any later, especially for the UK audience, they're all going to sleep for work and all the rest of it. Another 30 minutes will do. Major Truth, that's very specific. What if we only did 29 and a half?
Oh, shit.
How'd you like them apples?
Hey, we can switch to movies real quick. I kept on hearing about how bad, and I think, Beardo, you said Exorcist sucked. I think that the new Exorcist movie, I watched it. It was kind of slow, but man, it really ramped up halfway through, and it was pretty fucking disturbing. It was pretty scary towards the end.
I still haven't watched it. I think that film would have done better if they'd not called it The Exorcist. If it had not been linked and they hadn't shoehorned in the mother from the original one and just done its own exorcism story, I think that film may have done better because it looks like a good film. I just haven't got around to watching it yet.
It has that Exorcist when it starts. It has that feel, Exorcist feel. It's but it does it is pretty slow for quite a while.
But, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, buddy.
You can't go. It's your show, you idiot.
I gotta pee, bro.
Well, pee in a bottle. Crow, you called him Beardy. He always calls me Beardy.
Did I? No. It must be because I have my headphones on and this mixer. I can hear my own voice sometimes, so sometimes it fucks me up.
You call me Beardy quite often.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
wow. Must be
a few people do.
Must be a tick.
No, I wasn't born Beardo. It don't matter. This thing took years to appear. Was that Wacker's fucking effort there? Just a little bit.
The first time I talked about the first time I talked to Beard on the phone, it was like, dude, I'm so pumped to talk to you right now, man. And I was kind of fanboying. He's like, I'm not a fucking celebrity, you cunt.
The weird thing is, my wife was then fangirling to speak to Crow.
Oh, that was I know. That was so funny.
It's weird, right? Great. Like when I got where the fuck? I was in the services. Some guy stopped me and he was like, "You're Beardo." I was like, yeah. I didn't know how the hell to act.
Are you gonna punch me now?
And I nearly lied. I was just gonna say no because I was just so uncomfortable with it. And then 2 weeks ago, me and Mrs. Geek were out shopping, and some guy stood there. He's just staring at me. I was like, "Oh shit, what have I done?" And I'm like, my wife looked at me and she was like, "That guy's staring at you. He's burning holes through you." And then he walked towards me, and I'm like, "Oh, it's on." And I've got my fist balled up, but slightly to the right of my hip, and I'm like, "The second this guy opens his mouth, if I don't like what's coming out of it, he's going down." He walks over, looks me dead in the eye, and he was looking quite aggressive. And then he's like, "You're fucking Beardo." I was like, "Yeah," but he was loud. And like people are looking, he's like, "I love your YouTube videos, bro." And he's like fist bumped me and shit. And I was like, "You have no idea how close you just came to getting knocked the fuck out." I was like, "What was that about?" He's like, "My daughter was like, that's Beardo over there." And the whole point of him staring was, he was like, "I don't know if it is." But it's really fucking weird when it happens. It's cool, but it's fucking weird.
As you can see, the Welsh is so polite.
Mm-hmm. Yep, somebody looks at me, punching me in the face. I got called aggressive once. If I could do it again, I'll punch you in the face. No, it's cool. I fucking love it. Like people wearing t-shirts, because Dean said he was wearing his Beardo hoodie somewhere, and somebody walked past him in a Beardo t-shirt, and they just did the nod. I was like, that's fucking cool.
Wow. Crazy, man.
I don't get saucy. The thing is, I've obviously I'm allowed to talk about it now, unlike Cajun. Got to wait until 2032. I was a bailiff, so obviously I pissed people off. Whacker, close your
Which one
Pornhub
is it?
down.
Oh, is that show? Don't, come on, don't do that. It's nearly there. It nearly caught me. Okay, which one is it anyway? I was seeing the Dell computer, the laptops here, right? Latitude 933.
I have a top secret Intel processor.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Like that guy's. Oh my, no, I'm not actually. I'm just playing with you guys.
This pulls apart sound.
Oh, yeah, does
It's
it
a camera
unedit things?
it's a battery for my camera.
It unedits things, doesn't it?
Yeah, it unedits sounds. It can also tell me the temperature on the date of the recording of the video.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's yeah, and it also plugs into my Sony camera and powers it. Amazing.
Watch out, fakers out there.
See, I was watching that guy talk. I was listening to that guy talk, and I was like, everyone has it. It's called the brain.
Mm.
If you know what to look for, I don't know. I don't get it. But the guys,
I don't get it. I mean, at the end of the day, like we all the debunkers all debunk very differently, and it's like Parple is a video editor, so if somebody's going to say, there's no experts, well, technically one of us is, because editing is his job, and for him to pull apart editing, that's where his area of expertise is. So yeah, we have got an expert, but I'm like I think me and Crow are quite similar. We are like the everyday debunkers. We just notice shit that other people probably would notice if they looked hard enough, and then we explain and break down how it's done. You got Mr. Gray, who is into special effects and stuff, so he knows what he's talking about. It's all sometimes I'm nosy. That's my thing. I spent so long doing security work. I was paid to be a nosy bastard and to annoy people, and I just took that into YouTube.
And I find it funny when people say, "Oh, there's no experts in the paranormal field." Well, there's no expert paranormal investigator, but there are experts in the field. There are scientists in the field of paranormal. There are people who are
Peter Venkman,
sound engineers.
Egon Spengler.
Video experts in videography and stuff like they're there, but
I would go as far as to say that Kenny Biddle's an expert.
Oh fuck yeah!
The way he pulls everything apart,
right?
Because he understands science. He's got a science background. I mean, the people he works for, that's not just some throwaway little thing that he works for. That's a massive organization of scientists. So you can't say that he's not an expert. He is.
We're going to be working with him in the future, and I think that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. That's for damn sure.
Can you tell him I love him?
Well, I mean, you can tell him yourself. You don't need a middleman to tell somebody you love them.
Yeah, you can just drop a comment on one of his videos and say "I love you." He won't get weird at all.
Not at all. No.
He'll be like,
but it feels like I'm going to come in too strong. I boundaries and stuff, and
build it up first. Just maybe kind of build it up a little. Took it straight for the kill.
Yeah, just
do you want to go out for a coffee? I don't know.
Yeah, now you're making it fucking really weird.
Yeah. I mean, a smoothie or something.
Wacka, there are no boundaries unless somebody sets them. Okay.
I'll tell you what, I was nervous as hell when I talked to Kenny, man. But he was really cool, laid back, has no filter, cusses. I was like, cool. This guy's he's really easy to sit there and talk to.
He did say Fridays. He did say Friday evenings, right? His live streams.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Hey, Julie,
I'm not going to do anything weird.
Rude.
What's he call it? The skeptic bar? Yeah, the skeptic bar is now open or something like that. People come there and ask him
Paranormal-
questions.
Yeah, the Skeptic Help Bar or something like that. And there have been people who have been kind of nasty to him publicly, like when he's at events. You know, they get kind of nasty with him.
Kenny is he basically gives people butt hurt professionally. He smashes their dreams everywhere. Even with the discussion I had about the EVPs, you know, I said, what about, like, when we're talking about EVPs and recorders, I said, what about real EVPs? He's like, basically, they don't exist. Basically, any EVP you hear in a recorder, I mean, I don't put words in his mouth. He didn't say it like that. But basically, usually every EVP, it's because you're not in a controlled environment. So even if you do catch something that's on a good recorder, it's really high quality, if you're still in the house, there's still people outside, there's still this and that. It's not a scientifically controlled thing. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But
no, it's okay. Julia's back in the room. She likes Beardo and Waka too. Let's go.
Oh,
And
oh, hi, Julie.
Arden,
these
just
people
give
are
us a time. Give us a time. We can make things work. I'll go on anyone's lives. I don't give a shit how big or small a channel is. I'll go on. I like people.
I was on Arden's channel last night with Catherine, actually.
There are certain things that I don't necessarily see eye to eye with Kenny, but I do understand where he's coming from.
Yeah,
I
don't
get it.
agree
I
with
understand it.
everything he says. That's the whole point. We can disagree. I mean, me and Crow will probably have different outlooks on certain things. It doesn't mean that one of us is right or one of us is wrong, or it means one of us is right and one of us is wrong. But we can respect each other's thought process and opinion on it. That's absolutely fine. And if other people took that mindset, it'd be a lot easier. Like, oh, right, this is how they think that we've staged it. And what I'd like for somebody to do is to, like, turn up one of my lives and be like, hey, you did this debunking video and you got it wrong because how I really faked it was, oh, shit. That'd be fucking cool.
Well, that kind of happened with the side-eye guy with the video he just put out with the RIM pod. I was going to say something to him privately about, you got that RIM pod thing kind of wrong there. And then I was going to explain to him what it was. But people in chat were like, no, you got the RIM pod thing done or wrong.
Yeah.
So he messaged me and he's like, doesn't light affect the RIM pod or whatever? And I'm like, something to that effect. I'm like, so I quickly made a video, and no, it's not light that set it off. It could be a lot of other things and not a ghost.
That coffin music box, those shadows and light sets that off, doesn't it?
Yeah. So a lot of people.
That's okay, though. I'll say, Sada guy was down on that. You're going to make mistakes in these videos,
right?
And it's okay.
And he pinned a comment saying that he was wrong about what he said with the RIM pod, and there's nothing wrong with that. He corrected it.
Yeah, and listen, I've got stuff wrong, and I've said I got stuff wrong. At the same point, I've been told I've got stuff wrong, and I'm fucking no, I was right. That Watts was setting off that fucking REM pod, EMF.
Yeah,
and you'll never convince me any different because that thing lit up every time the phone lit up, the smartwatch lit up, and then when she takes it off, the EMF doesn't work. It's all the proof I need. And then he's stupid. You've just put that EMF meter right by a load of electrical cable. Who's the idiot? But it is what it is. Fucking people just what really grips my shit is that people lie in the footage in the first place, and then they lie to cover the lie, and then it's just everything's just lies and bullshit, and then you've got the cheek to accuse us of being toxic and narcissistic, and you're defending a lie. Wind your neck in a bit.
The EVPs on my video are real, by the way, so if you guys think it's fake, you guys are toxic. Just saying.
Yeah.
When I said I'm from Portugal, the EVP says go back. I thought, wow, it's real. So right,
I don't dismiss every EVP I've ever heard. I don't. But you've got to... Most of us, we look at it logically first. Where were my feet? Was my foot dragging? Were my clothes rustling? And you'll see a lot of these guys do... They've got their EMF... their voice recorder, whichever brand it is, and you'll see, hi, is there anyone there? It's your head that's making that noise.
Yeah, I did a video. It was a live show. I wanted to do it live to show people.
Yeah.
And I did that. And yeah, I just was just brushing my shirt, and it sounded like footsteps and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I even did a debunk on one of my own EVPs. I asked a question, and it sounded like something said nonsense. But what happened was the cheaper digital recorder, for whatever reason, made it sound like it was saying nonsense when the guy was really saying, "Oh, geez."
Yeah. It's yeah. We talked about that the other night, didn't we? Have I dreamt about you again, or did we have that conversation?
I mean, are you dreaming about me, Beardo?
Oh no, you called me Saturday. We had a discussion about it Saturday. Yeah, I definitely dream about you.
We'll talk about this after the stream.
Hell yeah. Beardo and Joe Vitale after dark. Get that G-string ready. $10 are going in there.
God, bro.
How spicy do you want to go?
It's okay, Joe and Beardo. It's okay. Catch other
Right.
feelings.
You can join in. You can be the filling of our sandwich, our manwich. And if I'm feeling extra spicy, I'm going to reach around, grab a hold of Joe, and pretend I've gone all the way through you.
Oh man, I'm gonna guys.
Wow. What the fuck?
I gotta go. Okay. I love it, man. Beardo went all the way that time. That was great. I'm gonna be clipping that out and put it in the Facebook group later on.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that
now I know what you guys feel like at the other end of these awkward conversations.
oh, shit.
You can't get that image out of your head, can you, Joe?
Oh, shit.
I want to be the cream in the middle.
We know what Wacker's doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can put Wacker's throw it through some training.
Yeah.
Beardo goes deep. Scariest night of my life caught on camera.
Imagine the views.
Right?
Hey, I'm all
You
about
guys
some
are filthy.
I'm all about some clickbait though. This is fucking YouTube. I'll clickbait the shit out of my shit.
Beardo just outcrowed Crow.
Yeah, there you go, dude. There you go.
Fucking hell, that's vile.
Oh shit! Yeah, this
Wow.
got weird. This got really fucking awkward. Oh shit!
I didn't think it got awkward.
Tell
I'm
me
having
I'm
the time of
special.
my life here.
Soul
Sandy,
Seeker.
Sandy, thank you very much. And I'm sorry.
I hope nobody's parents are watching this.
Oh shit!
It's like, what did that dirty, unshaven bastard say about my son?
Can you throw up on my back?
Tell me I'm special.
You're very special.
You're very special in a special way.
Wacker, how come you put a voice mod on and you still sound exactly like Wacker?
This is
It's like
true.
Crow puts on all these like different voice filters and stuff, and it's like he sounds different all the time, and then it's just that's Wacker with a deep voice. That's Wacker with a high pitched voice.
Oh,
Would you prefer it like this?
Or
Whoa.
like
Yeah.
What?
Still
the
sounds
fuck?
like Wacker.
Sounds like Wacka's playing with his own REM pod.
Mhm.
You know, when I saw Wacken first, I was like, finally somebody with my type of humor. We both talk about mayonnaise, and it's pretty weird, but awesome.
And just to clarify it, I liked mayo before I even met Crow.
Yeah, we
I'm
both
not
we were
talking
both
Crow.
mayo lovers before we even connected.
I loved mayo, and then I met Wacker. Now I can't look at it.
Oh, sorry.
It's ruined mayonnaise for me. Crow's
I love
ruined hot
mayo,
dogs
though.
for me. Can't even look at a hot dog anymore. It's like looking at the top shelf in a petrol station on the magazines. And that's just dirty. I can't
Hey,
look.
real quick, the hot dog picture you see me holding that big ass hot dog.
Yeah.
Debbie L made that for me. Give her a quick shout out, real quick. Thank you, Debbie, for making that. Also, Polly made me something very recently.
Polly makes some really cool stuff, doesn't
Yeah, I
she?
was blown away. Who else? Oh yeah, Jolene made me. I'm sorry, I know one Annalise made me something as well. So
I mean,
really cool.
that's how artistic the community is. They can even make stuff with a shoebox.
Oh yeah.
Shoebox Robin Hood.
I've been trying to tell them like cut that nose portion out and paint your nose white so your nose will stick out, but it'll blend in with the box.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Annalise made this
Hellman's moist
mayonnaise thing too.
mayonnaise.
That was Annalise.
Yeah, man.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, there's loads of really cool people in the community that are really talented.
Loads.
And they just like, can I make something for you? It's like, fucking, that's awesome.
I just know that the people who watch us are fucking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like, you watch premieres and you see the same people, and then you watch people's videos, you look at the comments, and they're in everyone's. This community is just, it's everywhere right now, and it's so good. So good to see. And like paranormal investigators and debunkers working together, and then, yeah. Everyone deserves a reach around.
Yeah. Love to massage each and every one of you very deeply.
Great, because my back is fucking killing.
Oh man.
And just remember, if mayo drips down your belly button and you don't have a pot to dip your fries in, don't worry. Use it.
All right, guys. Good seeing
Okay.
y'all.
Sorry.
There's those crickets again.
Thank you for coming.
Again.
Oh
I
man.
apologize.
Yeah, he's got.
Jesus.
Look at that Hellman's mayonnaise. There's Wacker. There's Crow. There's Side Eye Guy. Where's the beard love? You know.
Oh, one Annalise.
Yeah.
We gotta add Beardo in there.
Where's the beard love? Joe's got a beard too. Joe's one of us.
One of us. One of us. Sorry.
Stormy says, "Love the moist Hellmans." It's gotta be moist.
You disgust
God,
me.
that fucking Daniel.
I don't have that sound effect. Damn it!
Oh, you don't have it? Damn.
No, it's on my StreamYard.
Oh, that sucks.
So I said, any last words before we in the StreamYard? And he's like, "It's gotta be moist."
That's literally how it ended. Oh shit. All right, now things are starting to slow down here a little bit, guys. Maybe now we should call it.
It's definitely getting there, I think, before
We
somebody
should
gets
do a
banned.
24-hour thing one time and have people switch out. I don't know. We'll see. Thinking out loud. That's probably a bad idea.
For you, it is.
24-hour live stream.
I did 2 of them on Twitch. They're fucking brutal.
What you did?
Yeah, I did 2 24-hour charity streams. Raised a
Oh,
shitload of
shit.
money, but fuck, they're hard. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, trying not to fall asleep because somebody was like, "Play Rocket League. I've just donated to the charity." I don't like Rocket League.
Hey, I would love to play games with you guys sometime. My laptop's not the greatest, but I think I can turn my with the graphics accelerator down or something.
Mhm.
I'd love to join in. I got a controller now. So
Do it.
I don't know.
More than
Dead by
welcome.
Daylight or something like that. We could do Dead by Daylight, or I don't know.
I'll have to install it because only ever played it once years ago, and I wasn't a fan. But then when I played Texas Chainsaw, I was a fan, and it's basically the same game. So
Yeah.
I don't have anything, so if whatever you have, I can get whatever you guys have and join in one time if you want, or if I can.
yeah, I mean, anyone's welcome to join me on the gaming stuff because my plan was to take like all the shooters and stuff over to Twitch and do stuff over there again. But everyone's like, nah, keep it on YouTube. I was like, really? Fortnite on YouTube? And like the quietest stream I've had was Saturday playing Fortnite because I know it's not for everyone. And it was like a quiet stream. There were 60 people watching me absolutely suck at Fortnite. And it's like on Twitch, if you've got an average of 60 viewers, you fucking made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Twitch is really hard. I mean, at one point, everyone was like, hashtag Beardo for partner, because I was straying into partner territory. The partner territory on Twitch is an average of 100 viewers over 7 days, I think. Fucking all of the people that I came up with, I don't think any of them are partnered. None of them. It's really hard to do over there.
Wow.
But that's the difference between Twitch and YouTube is that YouTube is built by Google. It's a massive search engine, so it's easier to find people's stuff, I guess. And once you've done a live stream, the live stream's over once you've ended it. You know, very few people, nobody goes on Twitch and looks for past live streams, whereas YouTube, people do. People will look up for a live stream that they've missed, and then they'll watch it beginning to end, which is mind-blowing. I do it. I watch your guys' streams after work and stuff.
Oh, wow.
I'd never thought about doing it on Twitch. So yeah, YouTube's just different. Once you've got your sort of your foot in on YouTube, people are there to support you, not the content, and that's fucking awesome.
Right.
I
What is he
apologize if
doing?
you ever listen to my live streams afterwards.
I like the live streams because it's a more, especially when there's a group of you guys, because everyone's more unfiltered and more like it's more of a hangout than a YouTuber convention or some shit, and it's just more enjoyable. The time goes quick. These live streams go so quick. I mean, we've been going for 2.5 hours, and it feels like an hour top. It's just enjoyable, and I hope that transfers over to people watching as well. It must do because there's still 70 fucking people here. Get a job, the lot of you.
Wow.
I will say something real quick before we go. I like how you go live by yourself. When I go live by myself, I get nervous, but I do like being able to read the comments more and talk to the people.
Yeah.
When you're on a panel with others, it's harder to because you're trying to like concentrate on the conversation and make sure you keep it entertaining. So I want to do more of a mixture now. I want to do where I do group stuff, but also go live by myself sometimes. So to give people that one-on-one attention that I don't get to give them sometimes, like tonight, you know. So
yeah, the
more.
one-on-one stuff, I think. Oh, sorry, one on however many people are watching you, really. But yeah, you're more personal with your audience, and I think that's what people enjoy is that they feel like they
do.
mean something, and you do all mean something, whether we read you guys' comments now or not. You all mean something being here,
Right.
but yeah, the one-on-one
Absolutely.
stuff, it's you and your audience, and it's just a better connection for the audience. Like, people are obviously loving the conversations that us four are having, and to be like a fly on the wall watching that is cool as shit. Some people get a massive kick out of like, Crow just read my comment. Crow just read my. It gives them a sense of worth about it, and you know that's the least we can do for people.
Yeah,
Make
for
them
sure.
feel like they can be heard and they are appreciated. See, we love all you guys.
No, I mean, absolutely. We do appreciate you guys, and I do wish people could see the other side of like what we see, and it can definitely be a challenge. Like, this is the first time I've ever had to have the slow-mo thing turned on my chat, because
Yeah.
I just like, holy crap. And I mean, that's awesome, but at the same time, like, I can't keep up with. That's kind of on me. But yeah, there's a lot of things like that people don't get to see, and it can make a challenge when you're live streaming because you're trying to keep up with chat, you're trying to have a conversation, and like,
Yeah,
it's all over
there's-
the place.
There's some, like, you'll see a comment where somebody is like like you're trying to read as much as you can, and it can be a struggle for me. Everyone says how well I do it, and it's like only because I've been doing it for nearly 4 years now. But it's like you're doing, like, if I read your chat, it's like we are family, Xbox, PlayStation. You're reading that, and then at some point somebody will put something really deep and heartfelt in there, and then you end up going, "Oh yeah, my cat just died, got hit by a car. I got my sisters with me," and you're like, "Fuck, I've just skimmed over something really traumatic, like it meant nothing." But nobody holds that against us. They realize what we're trying to do, and then it's like I'll try to go back and be like, "Shit, I've just realized what I've read there." Thoughts with you. It's fucking difficult sometimes. And then there's other things you're like, is this guy trying to get me to call him on live on stream? Because some people do.
No.
But yeah, it's crazy though, right? Fucking people spending their Sundays with us, like, fucking awesome.
Actually, oh, you didn't say hi to me. Like, I do miss, especially the older I get, and the more. Well, also the live streams are growing for me too. Like, we're getting more numbers. So
Yeah,
and that's thanks to Beardo, and thanks for the shout outs and stuff too. And Shape has shouted me out a lot, and it's growing. So it's before I used to go live with 20, 25 people watching, maybe 30 in a good night, and it's like that's easy to keep up with. But now it's like 70. It's like, Jesus, dude. It's hard.
Yeah, when I get into the 300s, it becomes really difficult, and then I worry that I'm not interacting with people as well as I should.
It's that with 300, it's impossible. You have to kind of pick and choose, and just just comments. Plus, everybody's excited, so they're chatting and typing fast. So it's
the good thing is that if I'm missing comments, other people don't. Other people are talking amongst themselves, realizing that I can't physically keep up and read everything. So the chat takes on its own sort of community amongst themselves. It's fucking amazing to see.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys keep saying, "Oh, thanks for the shout outs. You've grown my channel." It's like, I didn't grow your channel. I just said this channel is really cool. Go and have a look. These people have come over to your channel, checked your content out, and then it's you guys that have hooked these people in and kept them coming back. It's got fuck all to do with me. I've just directed people, give them a little nudge. The rest of it is you guys and your work. Because if your channel was shit, they wouldn't stick around.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we're still live. What are you getting ready to do? Thank you, sir.
Or a guy.
Well, no, your shout outs have done a lot, dude. And also having UK people in the, and I'm able to go live at UK hours and have people there. It's been really cool. I met a lot of new people. So.
Yeah, it's cool, but like I had this really long, heartfelt message off Real Evidence the other day. Like, and he's like, "Bro, I've been in tears with the amount of views we get, and thanks to you and all the rest." He was like, "No, that's you that's done that. People are watching your investigations now because of the work that you were putting in. All I did was a little go and have a look at these guys. The rest's up to you. I could just pick a random channel now and tell everyone go and watch this channel. They'll all go there, have a look, and if it's shit, it's shit. They'll never go back."
True.
People don't just subscribe and because I've told them to. They've got to enjoy the content, otherwise they wouldn't do it. So it's your work, not mine.
Like, if I'm at a location and I'm live, it's hilarious because I'll come and look at the chat and they're just like, they're in the gutter. The chat, like everything, like there has nothing to do with what's going on, and they're talking about like some weird kinky stuff, and I'm like, is Frank in here?
Sometimes thinking about the live, it's just about seeing your friends. I mean, if that's when it goes live, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but I get to say hey to everybody and talk shit in the chat, which is, when Beardo goes live or Parple, whoever, I get to go have fun with people that I've met too. So. Kumbaya.
That's enough of this gooey shit.
Yeah, Jesus. My Lord.
I've got no friends.
You lying bastard. You with 3 of them now, you knobhead.
Jeez.
No, seriously, I'll say this too. When I'm making a video, I'm thinking in mind of what these people want to see. Yeah. I want to please the people. I want to make them laugh. I want to make them fucking cry. So I'm always got them in mind as far as what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you've got to find a balance with that, because if you just make what you think other people want to watch, you're going to burn out with that. You've got to enjoy what you're doing as well. It's got to interest you as well.
That's true, totally true.
I mean,
But
I
you know
only
what,
do
though?
really haunted videos at this point because people love it. I don't do that for me
Right.
at all because he pisses me off.
But you know what, though? I'll say this real quick too. I was really getting burnt out. That last video I did on who the hell it was, I was burnt out on the whole deep like that. So by doing an interview with Kenny Biddle, it got me something different to do. And now I did that Ouija brother thing. Now I'm back. I'm ready to go do another, take the piss video. So I
Yeah.
like that. It's something I got to change it up a little bit just to clear your head.
Yeah, it's like a little palate cleanse. That's why I do the
Ooh.
stupid shit.
I like
Little-
that palate cleanse.
Yeah, a little palate cleanse, isn't it? It's like, I've got to do this video. I've got to do this video, and this is going to be hard work. Look, Smug Puppy's been stupid again.
Hell yeah.
Hi
I'm just-
guys, I'm knackered.
I'm just now getting the whole Lee shorts and stuff. That's how out of it I was with the whole Lee thing. So
It's amazing how many people in the Discord have bought those shorts, and they're like, they are really fucking comfy.
they
I
are.
told you, I wasn't lying.
Stretchy. Hey, Black Cat.
Yeah, that interview was great. It
The
was
Kenny Biddle one, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that sort of, those smart debunks are the stuff I fucking love to watch you guys put out.
I don't have very many of them, but when it presents itself, it feels so fucking good to actually catch somebody for actual real debunk.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a juicy one. Yep.
Lee Shorts is in the chat.
Oh shit.
oh shit. So, Crow, what do you got coming up?
I'm going to do the reaction video to Kenny Biddle's DR60 video. As far as the end of the whole EVP thing, I got reacting to his, which is kind of quite lengthy and it gets very detailed. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. That's pretty much that. And also I'm going to do a deep dive on how they make buttercup chocolate nipple tassels. And then from there, I'm not sure. So,
what about you, Wacka?
I've got this top secret laptop that I can. Haunted Hill House. So I've got I've got someone who's very close to, who knows a lot about it, and you guys will see. I got this interview with this person coming out. It's gonna be awesome.
Cool.
What about you, Beardo?
Annoying people, being a general knobhead. Yeah, I've got, obviously I'm going to start working on this Ouija board experiment. That's probably going to start in the new year.
Hey.
Hey.
On your Ouija board thing, I just throwing it out there. What about this whole thing of the blindfolding somebody and reversing it? Is that kind of what you're talking about?
It's going to be anything I can think of to prove and disprove.
Okay.
It's going to be the first one is going to be myself and Mrs. Geek, who are obviously believers with a bit of fear of it. But her parents, we're going to be doing it in her parents' house, and her parents are complete non-believers. So we're going to do it all four of us, and then just two of us, and then the final thing I'll do is, or my plan for the final of it is that I'll go somewhere that is reportedly really haunted on my own with a Ouija board and try and do a session on my own, even though I'll be shitting my pants.
Hey, on your experiments, change it out with the Monopoly board on one of them. Just take the Ouija board out, put a Monopoly board, and have them do it blindfolded.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of experiments where people will suggest a ghost and that name pops up and it's been made up, and They put things like coins under the planchette, and suddenly it won't move. And it's like, well, if a ghost is doing it, I don't want to do anything that other people have done, because why would I put out content that somebody else has done? But I want to get quite inventive with it and how we can debunk it. And then obviously Purple is going to be filming and editing it, so we're going to put a nice fucking sheen on it, make it look as nice as we can. Because I don't know if you guys saw that sort of 8 seconds of footage he showed from the house on Haunted Hill in the UK that we went to. And I was like, how did you make that place look so fucking different for that drone shot? And he was like, I just changed the sky and I changed the textures and I did this. And I was like, fucking hell. It looked so good. And I'm like, if we can do that with this Ouija board experiment, because even if that thing never ever moves, it will at least look fucking fantastic, and people will see the effort we've put into it. So yeah, there's that. There's just gonna be the usual gaming, live streaming, and debunking videos. I am doing another video on the Cody and Satori thing. I've recorded it, but it's more of a shout out to this guy that has got the fucking the fact that he kept going at it to try and prove it right, and then found it was wrong and had the bollocks to say I'm sorry to the debunkers. And I think that's important. I think that's really important that he's recognized for being one of the believers that wouldn't take our word for it and then was like, shit, they were right all along. So yeah, the usual shit. So Joe Vitale, what have you got coming up for us? We've got to ask him. Is his
I'm sure somewhere a live stream. I do have a stream for members tomorrow, going over trying to finish out Ashmore State, so I can start putting that together. Other than that, nothing really.
Pull, G strings, pull. Oh, no.
What the hell?
He thought I was on mute, didn't he? No, we're also remaking the Selfish song. Joe's putting that together, so that song will be there you go.
Sorry guys, I was watching an interesting documentary about elephants.
There was definitely a trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that thing. No, sorry.
He's a fucking wrong, and he is.
Oh my god.
Played on the planchette would show finger pressure. That's a great idea.
As well, this is not to get people too excited. It is to get people excited. But in the future, I've talked to Crow about this before, but it's top secret. Something massive is about to happen in this part of YouTube, and I'm just so glad I'm going to be part of it. And it's all original content. But I hope everyone's gonna get. I'm not selling it, am I?
Not at all.
Is he still talking? Sorry.
Yeah, is this something big coming up? I don't know if Joe can even say or.
Hey, something big is coming up. Dawn's coming to visit Joe. They're gonna have some fun.
Ooh.
Watching videos on Netflix, you perverts.
Can you?
Christ.
Can you just tell Don? Oh, sorry, I forgot the camera was on. I'm sorry.
I don't know what fucking planet he's on right now, but it's not ours.
I think he's been snorting that mayonnaise.
Oh shit!
It ain't the mayo.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just
on the first day of Christmas.
So I was looking forward to that, but apparently it's already been done.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're fast running out of time for it.
You know, Don was like, "Oh, when is that going to happen?" I said, "It's not happening."
Yeah,
it's gonna be really hard. We started it. It's gonna be really hard. I can tell you that. But the song speeds up, getting everybody's clips and having them sing it on time and putting it all together. It's gonna be maybe next year. But as far I've never seen it done before. I went back on people's videos. I haven't seen that song done like that before. So it's just more of a pain in the ass thing to do.
Yeah, definitely. But oh well, it's always next year.
Yes.
We could do a prop. We could just write our own Christmas song.
The lyrics are fucking amazing though. The ones that
Yeah.
Sada Guy, I put a few in there too. It's really fucking funny.
Oh god, there's that one part I just fucking laugh at. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna give it away, but
The middle of the song. The
yeah,
middle of the song fucking buckled. me. I
Oh,
was
hold
so
on.
fucking-
Oh,
yeah.
you guys are talking about the Christmas song that we all talked about, but I'm not involved in it. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. The one we cut you out of.
Actually, you were actually being talked about being involved, and we just didn't get that far.
Yeah.
'Cause we're still in the
Yeah.
whole writing stage, and yeah, it's a whole thing, dude. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought, especially because the song speeds up. It's just a nightmare.
So the song is out next week, then, is it?
No,
No.
no.
Oh, Tuesday. Then.
Twice. Yeah, Monday. We'll bring it up Monday.
Yeah.
In 2 hours.
Oh shit.
3 jars of dirt.
I want to sing that one part so bad.
I know, I know.
It's probably the same line I'm thinking of, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll save it for next year.
Yeah. We could spend a bit more time in it because if we rush it out, it's just going to come out all fucked up, and
Yeah,
people are going to get stressed out trying to put it all together.
Well,
i.e., you
we'll
will be putting it
probably-
together.
Yeah, we'll probably have to start it in January. So
Yeah.
it comes out in January of the following year.
yeah.
Yeah, when we told you guys we were going to do a Christmas song together, we never stated the year.
Yeah. Oh
Well,
shit. All right, guys. I am definitely gonna end it now. I'm
Okay,
getting
cool.
hungry and
Me too.
yeah.
Yeah, I got to get up for work in the morning, you fuckers. I'm going to be tired and everything now. And then I'll be
No.
grouchy with my boss again.
Whatever. All right. So here we go. Awkward. I mean, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching.
He said whatever.
Thank
Did he
you
just get
guys for
sassy
the
with me?
support. You know what? You know what? This is how I'm gonna